It's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets blog. It's a lot of trade talks in my neck of the woods. They talking about Collins. I'm hearing Jacob Patol. I forget how to say his name, and that play for the Spurs, the center. But December 15th is approaching soon, very soon, and a lot of fans feel like we need help. I can't be mad at that. I think we need help on the rebounds too. But I'm not really willing to give up Cam Thomas. Because he's a scorer that could create his own shot. I think he'll come along. He's had a slow, well, yeah, 17, 19, and 21 in the first 22 games, 23 games. I think the more minutes he get, the more consistent he will be. But that being said, role wise, I think he's part of the reason why KD can get extra rest on the bench. Jacques Vaughn JV's been doing a great job. Get your ass up here, Barry, talking all this trade talk, man. Yeah, man. What's up with you, man? We gotta talk, man. Y'all talking about trading my guy, man. My guy Cam Thomas? Oh nah, we gotta discuss this. But for what it's worth, um, we'll see. We'll see. Shout out to my guy Barry. Pull up, bro. That being said, the players that they're talking about adding to the Brooklyn Nets are really good players. They're talking about adding John Collins. We'll start with him first because my guy Barry's here and he's the one of the fans that wanted to happen. And I'm not necessarily sold on him. You know what I mean? Not yet. I don't know, man. I don't know. He's 6'9", right? And he's a good player. He's 6'9". He's another big body. He's between a small forward. He's a big small forward or a power forward. I could see how he could help us. I do. Shout out to Unpopular Opinion Sports. Please do, man. We gotta discuss this, man. Yo, what up, Barry?
Yo,
What up, man? You on my page shaking the scene, talking about John Collins to the Nets, man. What's up?
yeah, they're interested in him.
Yeah, I mean they should. We need help with rebounding. When I check,
Yeah,
I did that before I pulled up. He's 36 in the league with rebounding.
yeah, bro. He's a good rebounder.
Right. We need rebounding. I don't think we need anything else besides rebounding though.
And he can shoot the three too, bro. He would be
I check.
perfect, bro.
I did my homework before I pulled up.
He's struggling this year because they got more players. I don't think they want him either. So that's why they put him on the injury list because he's gonna be out for 2 weeks, and that's gonna be December 15th, and that's the
Okay, I
trade
see what you
deadline.
mean. I see what you mean. So his trade value don't go up or down; it stays the same,
Yeah, it's not how it was last year.
right? No, now all right.
And
Do you see
now,
the stats
now
that I
I'm
just
not gonna
pulled
lie.
up?
Right now is the best time to get him, bro.
Okay,
Best time to get him.
talk to me why. So all right, now first and foremost, who do you want to trade for John Collins?
But I know you're gonna be tight, but Cam gonna have to go. I'm telling you, bro. This
I
is our
well,
chance
no,
right
no,
here.
no, no, no. Listen, we still Nets fans, even if Cam
Yeah,
did
of
get
course.
traded. You know what I'm saying? But I'm asking because you got the floor right now. It's just us here, and I
Yeah.
want you to make your debate. Make your debate on why who you want to trade and why John Collins will make us a better team.
Here's why I said it, because the Hawks they want shooting, so they're gonna want Joe. I'm telling you.
Okay. Okay. No, that I hold on. I'll keep you right there for a second because they did trade Herter, and he's
Yeah,
playing well with the Sacramento Kings. They call him
yeah.
Red Velvet over there.
Mhm.
Um, so yeah, that part, yes, I agree with you. I do. I do. So that is likely that it might happen trading Joe there because they need a shooter.
Mhm.
All right, go ahead, man. So you trade Joe. So it's a Joe Harris, John Collins straight up.
Yeah, I say that because his value is low right now, bro.
So what about Joe Harris trade value? Do you think they could be just a straight up swap?
It could be two because right now they both of their trade values down right now.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna pull up both of their stats, right? So first we got John Collins stats,
Yeah,
and this season is
he's
is
struggling right now.
actually right, is actually one of the worst seasons out of his three.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. That's what I said. He's struggling, and I don't think they want him too. So he knows that too. So,
I think but why wouldn't they want him?
huh?
Why wouldn't they want him?
I feel like because when they got Murray, he's not really getting no touches like that no more.
Okay, but maybe they don't need him on offense because Deontay Murray there, but he not helping with rebounding. Because I feel like all we need him to do is come here and rebound.
As I said, bro, I don't think he want to be there because they want to trade him.
Okay, okay, I got you. So you saying Joe Harris, Cam Thomas for him?
Yeah.
I don't know if he
If we
that
can keep
good,
if we
bro.
can keep Cam, I'll keep Cam.
All right, so if you saying if one got to go out of Cam and Joe, you'll keep Cam.
Yeah.
Okay. I could even rock with that. And again, the reason why I go so hard with Cam is not because he's playing so great. It's because he could create his own shot when KD and Kyrie off the bench. We have no one else to do that besides those two. Seth Curry, he'll come
True,
in,
true,
but
but
he
I'm
don't
not
really
gonna
go to
lie.
the basket.
Once TJ and Yuta come back, I don't know. It's gonna be shaky for Cam.
I mean, you really think that TJ Warren off of injury should just take all of Cam Thomas minutes?
Man, if
Yo,
he
mute
start,
up,
yo, I'm
unpopular
telling you,
opinion.
Yo, yo, yo. Can y'all hear me?
what's up? What's
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
Papa?
What's good, man? What's
We
good,
we
Barry? What's good, Breezy?
chilling. Barry all day been talking about the trades. He said John Collins for Joe Harris or John Collins for Joe Harris and Cam Thomas. I want him to finish, but I want to hear your spill on it as well. But this is his stats, right? Right now he is shooting 48%. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Tied at eighth for assists as a power forward, not bad. Seven. He averaged 7 to 8 boards a game, 7.5, and he
Yo,
averaged 12 points a game. I think
just
he's a
put,
good player. I just
just
don't want to
put,
trade Cam Thomas.
just put him with Ben Simmons and Kyrie and KD.
Would
Bro,
you
we'll
give
be
up
on
Sharp?
sharp.
Yeah.
He could go if he want. He not really doing nothing with us for anyways.
Right,
Right.
right.
Trade
We
so
win.
trade Sharp and Harris.
Right, and I agree with unpopular opinion sports because we're not playing sharp.
Yeah.
Um, well, let's see. Barnes JV been in a coach for us for 15 games, and I rarely see Dayron Sharp.
Yeah.
He was in there versus the Grizzlies for a little bit versus Steven Adams, but again, if he gonna stay with us, we can't play him at center. He's a power forward. I think
Facts.
we could Dayron Sharp could do some of what John Collins could do if we move from the power forward, but it doesn't help us with rebounding. Dayron, I was calling him double day day, but he ain't looking like that right now. So I might
Yeah.
have to.
Collins is. I think Collins is better though.
Okay, so you got Collins better than Dayron Sharp. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
All right. So go. What you got? Unpopular opinion. What you think about trading? The trade deadline. Do you think we should? Well, the Nets we definitely got to make a move, but what direction should we go? Who we should trade? Who should be on the trade block, and who we should look for?
Well, you need rebounding, so I
Right.
agree with the trade you got up with going for Collins. Like I'm not too familiar with all the players in the NBA right
Right.
now. You know what I'm saying? I'm still catching up, but um Collins is definitely a player that you should trade for, man. He gives you the rebounding, he gives you the
Spacing.
spacing, field goal percentage shooting, you know what I'm saying? Blocks.
Yeah.
And
So
he could dunk it on people.
right, you're adding to your strengths with him and Colin Claxton, my bad.
Yo, him and
So
Claxton. Whew.
right,
That
that's what I'm
might be
saying. You're
nice.
adding to your strengths.
No,
You're
that
Yeah.
might be
basically
nice. That's nice. I'm
Yo,
yeah.
listening to you.
him and Claxton, bro, is gonna be problems because they both beasts.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
And you
So
got Simmons too.
exactly.
Yeah, defense is gonna be crazy.
And that's what we should go for. We should
Yeah,
make this a defensive minded team. That's I
No, we
think
are.
that's
Hold on. Let me just add to that, right? Since Jacques Vaughn been a head coach, we seventh in the league in defense. Defense
yeah.
is not our problem.
nah.
Definitely
I
rebounding.
know it's not. I'm saying add
Excuse
to
me.
your
Add to it.
strengths.
Okay.
Sometimes you have a weakness, right?
Yeah,
And you may not be in a position to really add to that or improve that weakness. So what you can do is just add to your strengths and make you a more dominant team on defense.
yeah,
You know what I'm
Yeah, that's
saying?
true.
And I think a move like this is but everybody's got to buy in. You need
yeah.
Kyrie, you need some of these cats to buy in, and KD's bought in. I know he is. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he locked
But
in. Yeah,
right, but Kyrie, he's got to buy in. You know what I'm saying? Seth Curry, Patty Mills, some of these other fringe players, they got to buy in too. Clax
Yeah.
is bought
you
in.
don't think they locked? You don't think they bought in? You don't. I mean, I think they playing with laser
Defensively, I
sharp
don't know.
focus.
I don't know defensively. I see
Yeah,
some
Patty Mills can stay
lapses.
on the bench for his defense.
I see some lapses defensively. Yeah,
Who you talking
on
about with
a lot
Seth
of
Curry?
not Seth so much. You see it from time to time with Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? You'll see it from some of the bench players. You know what I'm saying? I know you like Cam Thomas. He lacks on defense sometimes. Um, Even Patty Mills, like we mentioned. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
He's
So
not playing much.
Joe Harris, he can't play
Usted
no defense.
necesita alguien como usted,
My
So what?
bad.
que sepa
The
la
hell was that?
importancia de dinamizar el
Who
comercio.
the hell is that, man?
Usted necesita a alguien que
My
conozca
We
su
got
bad.
Parker
sector.
right there. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
No, I
Is
was
that-
listening to y'all.
yeah.
Go ahead.
But yeah, I mean, some of these players lack on defense sometimes. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm
yeah,
not saying they not trying. I'm not dogging them or nothing, you know, putting them on blast. I'm just saying sometimes you see laxes on defense, man. And mostly what it is rebounding. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? They don't
Yeah.
they don't go after the rebounds, you know what I'm
That's right.
saying, like they should. So
Claxton, you know.
Claxton does, you know what I'm saying? But that's part of defense is rebounding, you know.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
that's what I'm looking at right there. You know what I'm saying? But you anyway, to your point, you add a guy like John Collins right here. You know what I'm saying? Who do you
Yeah.
give up? You're gonna have to give up an asset. I would keep Cam Thomas. I
Okay.
like Cam Thomas's upside. Um, he's a guard that you are gonna need because next year you're looking at possibly Kyrie Irving leaving.
That's a
So
fact.
at least you got somebody in place. You know what I'm saying? It may not be the best option, but you got a guard, you got a ascending player that can play in place so you
I
don't
like
have to
that.
go and panic and
Right.
go out and get a point guard. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
No,
go ahead.
I'm adding to what you say. NYG 22. What I will say is that for one, I agree with you. For two, the fact that Joe Tsai did that with Kyrie, I doubt the big free agents want to come here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it might be tough for us to get talent to want to play in Brooklyn. You know, especially if they got trade clauses and they get to decide where they go, that type
Well,
of
if
thing.
you got Kevin Durant, you're gonna always be able to track free
yeah.
agents.
Fact,
You know
Okay.
what
fact.
I'm saying? So
Okay.
I get a little pushback on that, but I agree with your point too. I mean, it's a valid point. But
Yeah.
KD, as long as he's here, you're gonna get guys to be able to come play with KD.
Yeah,
Mhm.
fact.
I see what you was talking about, Barry. Collins will miss 2 weeks with a left ankle sprain.
Yeah, and he's not injured, bro. I'm telling you.
All right, I'm a rock with that because that might be true. You know, the
They're doing
NBA
that
be doing
because where they
wild
can
shit
trade him.
sometimes. I've heard weirder things, so he might
It's
be
two,
just making sure he
two weeks.
don't get hurt
2 weeks
before the
from now is
trade.
the trade deadline, so
Right. The trade is you're absolutely right. 2 weeks from today would be trying to be on the verge of trading. So
yeah,
you
December
absolutely
5th.
right.
Yeah,
All right, so these are his stats, right? Y'all see it, right?
yeah, I see it.
Now we're gonna contrast his stats to Jacob's stats, and we're gonna see, who you think is a better fit. I'm gonna tell you off the rip. I think that Jacob is a better fit.
Who?
Um, the center for the Spurs. The Nets are interested in him and John Collins. Those are the two players that they're interested in. That I've heard thus far.
Oh, the Spurs. Damn, I
Wasn't there
forgot
a
about
rumor they was interested in Bamba?
I kind of spreaded
that.
that rumor. That was me. But that was in the off season. I was saying, oh, if you're gonna trade KD, try to get Mo Bamba back. He could. I said we can't replace KD's points, but we could try to replace his
Yeah, bro.
rebounds and defense.
He's not worth KD. Trust me.
No, no,
That'd
no,
be a
no,
bad trade.
no. Nobody's worth KD, Barry. Nobody, bro. He's in his 16th year. He's playing lights out basketball, bro.
Yeah,
Like nobody can guard him, and he sees the rim. The rim must be a fucking big as hell to him. You know what I'm saying?
But
yeah,
I'm
Like,
gonna tell you one thing, y'all. People look at age differently because I look at age as in when you have a couple of seasons where you don't play,
yeah,
basically, that adds to the end of your career because your body is in recovery mode. You're not, you know what I'm saying? You're not putting stress on your body when
Yeah,
you're recovering from an injury. So that's basically like a year off.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So they have more energy. A lot of these guys are going to play longer. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing it right now with LeBron, with Tom Brady. These guys are going to play longer into their careers because their bodies have suffered injuries at some point in their career and they haven't played the minutes. Like, because back in the day, Cash used to play all the time. Like, if
yeah,
you was injured, you was still out there. They hid your injury. They didn't even report it. But now in the days of social media, you can't hide shit. So
yeah,
all these little knick-knack injuries they got to sit out.
yeah,
And
Nah, that's
so,
real. That's
but
real.
that adds what it does, it adds to the longevity of their careers.
yeah.
True.
So
True. No,
KD is
I
still in
agree.
his prime. To
Mhm,
my
That's
point,
facts. No,
mhm.
great point. I feel like he is too. He's playing great basketball. And interestingly enough, when I looked at the top 10 for MVPs, he wasn't on there. And I looked at who was in front of him. I'm like, y'all got to be fucking kidding me.
Yeah, but
Now,
Katie
now,
said he don't really. He said he been did that.
what who did what?
Katie, he said he don't really want MVP. He said he been there and do that. Been did that.
Oh
he
yeah, been there,
shouldn't
done
want
that.
that. He shouldn't want stats at this
Yeah,
point in his career. He's getting
yeah,
Right, but he
paid.
don't
He should
deserve to
want
be in that
rings.
conversation. I mean, we watch
yeah.
him every game. You don't think he deserved to
I
be
was
there?
there.
Of
I was
course,
there.
of course, of course, without a doubt. You know what I'm saying?
That
But the
But
media is the media,
the
and
media,
the
the media
media
hates the Knicks. So
does not like New York. I'm telling you, I go through this. Bro, Breezy, I
yeah.
cover all these New York teams. It's the same thing. The same thing with Saquon Barkley. He's not getting the recognition he deserves. We got a guy, Andrew Thomas, the left tackle. He doesn't get no props. He's the best left tackle in the league. He's
Mm,
not even in the Pro Bowl voting.
wow.
So that's the thing that you got to look at. Is they don't like New York.
Right. Right. Well, okay. Well, right here, just bringing it back a little bit. You see that Jacob, he averages basically 10 rebounds, 9.9,
yeah,
and he's 12th in the league for rebounding. That's
yeah.
who we need. When you
But
look at
here's the
when
thing
you
now.
look yeah,
If
huh?
we get him, we're going to have to trade Claxton.
Oh nah, I like
Yeah, that's what I'm
Claxton
Can't
better
saying.
than
trade
That's what
Claxton.
I'm saying. Like I'd rather Collins.
yeah. No, I agree
Yeah.
with you, bro. Yeah,
We're
because
gonna have
I
to
wanna
trade
I
him.
wanna build with Claxton. You know what I'm
I
saying?
like
yeah, me
Claxton.
too.
That's a piece.
His energy is different.
Nah, I agree with you. You know what? I'm gonna just take this guy off of the screen. I heard enough, man. Or I'm gonna just take him off, man. Yeah, that's over with. Cause Claxton, he's leading in field goal percentage. He's top
Yeah,
5 in blocks.
and he
Um,
leads the
no,
lead in dunks.
exactly. Like no, it's just too much to ask for
Yeah,
Claxton. Like no.
I ain't trading Claxton. I'm sorry.
And
Me
Claxton
either.
is our defense. It's not like he not our defense. Yo, you know how many times?
Claxton
Yeah,
and Ben Simmons. And then if you add this guy right here,
John Collins.
Collins,
Whew.
you now you can really build a defensive team, and they should make a move at guard. I think you need to get Joe Harris out of there at some point, maybe even Patty Mills.
Yeah,
Um,
they
we
definitely trade
need
pieces. I know that for sure.
we need a better shooter. Now, Watanabe, I'm good with him. You know what I'm saying?
and
But
Yeah.
they need to add to their 3-point shooting, and you need to get some of these guards out of here that's not performing. We know Kyrie
Um,
ain't going nowhere, so let's get Joe Harris maybe out of there, and I like Sumner for the defense, keep him, but some of these other guys got to go.
Yo,
yeah,
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I like what y'all talking about because I like Patty Mills on Atlanta. Patty Mills, Joe Harris on Atlanta for John Collins, I think is a good deal.
yeah.
Um, I do. And we got Wasabi Watanabe, we got Kyrie,
And
uh,
Curry,
and
And you
we
got
got
Curry.
and
Curry.
Curry.
Yeah, you keeping
Um,
Kyrie. I would keep Sumner too for his
yeah,
defense.
Yeah, no, Sumner. I like Sumner. You know, at the beginning of the season, I ain't like him because he was taking Cam Thomas minutes, but I feel like he deserves some of those minutes now. You know what I
You
mean?
gotta
I
make
feel
some of
like,
his layups though, bro.
huh?
You gotta make some of his layups.
Yeah, he definitely
Yeah,
attacked the basket.
he gotta get better at shooting, obviously, but he's a bench player. He's gonna have weaknesses.
Yeah,
You just
yeah,
gotta live. You gotta live with that.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
Yeah,
saying? Like we live with some of the weaknesses that you know Joe Harris and Patty Mills have, where they don't play no damn defense. So
yeah,
yeah,
that's that. But you live with that weakness because you know they can shoot the three.
yeah,
Um, and that's just the give and take. But this team needs to be more balanced.
yeah. Facts.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we got shooters. We can let a couple of them go. We got too many, in my opinion. You got too many specialists.
Yeah,
You need more all around players.
yeah,
Yeah. No, you know what? I'm with y'all, man. I just like I said, I just don't want to trade Cam Thomas, but Patty Mills and Joe Harris for John
But
Collins,
he
that's
might
just
have to
some
go
good.
though, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. He
yeah.
might have to
That's my
go if
point.
you're trying to get a big time player, not a
Yeah,
John
big time
Collins,
player, but
I wouldn't consider
but
John Collins a big time player.
not John Collins. But I'm saying down the line, I wouldn't trade him for John Collins. Nah, we already figured that trade out. I'm saying down the line, you might want to make another trade, and he might have to be part of that deal. I'm just saying.
Um, um, okay, well, listen. If you got somebody, example, I'm listening. But me, I really feel like with Cam watching Kyrie Irving and KD play for a whole season, you ain't gonna want to go elsewhere. And to add to that, I had seen uh interview with Kobe Bryant, and he was explaining, one of the things that he regret is not, you know, playing good in his first 2 3 years, and you kind of see not playing good, but not getting minutes. He said his coach Dell at the time felt a need to prove something or whatever,
yeah,
and
Mhm.
I don't see that in Jacques Vaughn. I like Jacques Vaughn. You know, you get 24 minutes in the second half. Cam Thomas played 17 of those. He didn't touch the floor in the first half. And I think he contributed to us winning more than losing last game. And if again, Cam Thomas is a player that needs a coach too. You see when he rolled his eyes at Steve Nash, and you see Nash bench him for that. And then I'll tell you the contrast, the bond that JV got with Cam Thomas with being picked round one, draft 20, drafts round one, draft pick 27th pick. That's the bond they got. You know, where can Cam Thomas go and the coach was drafted the same round and same draft pick as him? If Cam Thomas is going to build his career anywhere, it should be with the Brooklyn Nets. We drafted
Yeah.
him,
yeah.
and we're going to need offense when KD and Kyrie sit. Who's going to run the offense? Now, we've seen the lineup. We all seen the lineups when KD and Kyrie sit. And 9 times out of 10, what JV does is make sure one of them are on the floor at the same time. Case in point is Cam Thomas alleviates the double team for a KD or Kyrie. You know, and I think he just gets better at it, you know. And I contrasted him to Kobe to say that you know, Kobe didn't hit the ground running like a Penny Hardaway, but he definitely is Kobe Bryant. Remember my Mamba mentality. So you in that respect, I feel like Cam Thomas should stay, but you know, like I said, I'm not necessarily entertaining no other things. Shout out to Kim. What up, Kim?
Okay. So if
What
the
up, Breezy? Salute, Breezy.
it was good, bro.
What up,
We,
Barry?
we
So
over here.
if the Hawks ask for Cam, would you do it?
Nah. Wait, who I'm getting? Who I'm getting?
John Collins.
Just John Collins?
Yeah.
Right. That's it.
Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
What? Come on.
I want somebody else. I want
Let's be
somebody else
serious
in
here.
that.
John Collins is better than Joe Harris and Cam put together.
I
Come on.
know, but I want somebody else.
Right.
Who?
I don't know. He might have to give me Clint Capella or something.
Hell, come on, bro. You gotta be joking.
Nah, because think about it. Look. That's equal value. We giving you a young asset,
That's not
and
equal
we
value.
give you one of the best 3-point shooters, and y'all giving us a power forward and a center.
Yeah, but Joe Harris don't play defense. He don't rebound. He don't play defense. Come on.
Let's look at Joe's stats real quick, bro, and let's look at his last few games and see how well
Why
he
you try
actually.
to embarrass us like that, man?
Joe Harris had a good game last game, man. Don't do that. Let's check him out, man.
Yo,
Joe
Breezy,
Harris,
everybody trying to trade him, bro.
I'm
that's a
sorry,
fact.
Joe gotta go, bro. He should
No,
have
no, no. I'm
after that
saying,
Buck series. I was like, he gotta go.
all right. So, okay, you guys got a good fucking point, bro. I'm gonna show you some, and again, like I said, I make my debate, but sometimes, I'm not always right. So, and that's fine.
Man, we
Um,
got Curry, man.
you know how we were saying that some players improve, some players decline, and right here when you look at Joey's stats, you see it. You could see him decline. In 2021, he was the man. He averaged 14 points. Then the next season, he averaged 11, and now he's averaging 8. So if we were to
Yeah,
trade him, and I think this is his last year on his contract,
it is.
it
I'm not
might be.
sure.
No, we signed him in 2021, I think. So he have like 2 more years.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
and that contract gotta go. I'm sorry. We gotta get
Yeah,
that off the books. He's not
man.
worth. He ain't worth that.
Nah, he not. He didn't for
He's
how you
not worth
say
that,
live
bro.
up to the hype.
He's not worth it.
Joe Harris contract right here. I got it right here. I'm gonna read it. 4 years, and he got that contract when you said Barry in 2021.
No, I think so.
So he's supposed to be here for next this year and next year. And next year is his
Like,
last year. And I don't know, man. I think right now is the time to trade him.
yeah, it's time to pack his bags, man.
Man, I'm you tripping, Barry. I'm giving Joe Harris some more time, Barry.
I don't know what time you talking about, cause he's bricking. By the
Hold
time
on,
you give him
he
time,
went 4 for 6 last game, bro. Come on,
That's
bro.
a
He
by the
went
fact.
four
time
for
you give him
six.
time, he's gonna build another arena.
Hold on, bro.
So
You're not talking about Curry though. Curry
He's
didn't play good
funny
last
as
game, but you're not
hell.
on Curry.
Curry's a better shooter though, and he's more clutch.
Nah, yo,
Oh,
all right.
Let's
So
be
let's
honest.
let's get into the stats because we going back and forth and we Nets fans. So hold on, we save that energy for motherfucking Celtic fans and all
No,
them.
no, we
All
not. We just.
I know,
I
but no,
mean,
no, I got
we
the
want
stat
our team
right.
to be better.
Yeah, yeah, no, I got the stat right here. I wanted to break it down for y'all. So add to the point. So now we talking about consistency of Joe Harris. So can y'all see the stat?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, so last game he was 5 for 10. The game before 5 for 11. The game before 1 for 6. The game before 0 for 3. 1 for 7. 1 for 8. 4 for 7. 5 for 12. 1 for 7. 4 for 7. In my opinion, for what his contract is, he's not consistent enough.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I like Joe Harris, but I just think like games right here versus Philly, he's 1 for 8, but he's 1 for 7 for the 3 point line. That means that's not basketball IQ. You're supposed to attack the basket if you ain't knocking down your three ball. Um, that being said,
here's
I
why Curry's better.
okay,
Joe Harris don't have a mid range. At least Curry, he will pull up for a mid range.
that's true. That is true, bro. That's true. When you're right,
all
bro.
right, let me ask you a question, Barry. Who you prefer on defense, Joe or Curry?
I mean, they play the same amount of defense.
No, I'm saying who you think could survive more in the playoffs because
Shit, we saw it. None of them. You want to put it like that?
Uh, so okay, do you even want a trade to happen, Ken?
Harris.
No, just for the team. I mean, right? The elephant in the room is
No, because listen. You don't. This is what you don't do. You don't trade a player for player if your team is doing well. If something working, don't try to fix it, bro. Just let it roll until something happen. Like if Harris gonna, we on a 3 game winning streak, right? We don't even want to be thinking about trades right now until like let's say we're still at around 500 by the trade deadline. Then we think about trades. But for right now, we're just trying to build, bro. I don't
But
want us to think about trades right now. I
Sean
want us
Marks,
to just keep getting better.
Nah, I feel you. I feel you. I'm just looking
Because
at.
listen. Let's say we think about trades, right? Then what if you know players see everything, and then what if it gets out of player head? He like, damn, this team gonna trade me anyway, so why should I give maximum? If I don't want to, I don't want to risk like the players buying in
Nah, I
and
feel
messing up
you.
chemistry.
That's real shit. But they gotta understand that's part of the business. So where do we lack on defensive rebounding because the offensive rebounds the other teams get, right?
yeah,
Yeah, I would do a buyout for to get a big. So like we will have to cut somebody.
Okay, I could see that happening.
just know John Collins gonna be on the Nets December 15th. Remember I tell you this. Remember I tell you.
All right,
That
Ben. Let me ask you a question, Barry. Let's say we go on a 7 game win streak and be like 4 games on the
I
over
still want
500.
John.
What happened?
I still want John Collins.
All right.
I,
I'm gonna just say. I'm gonna just say this. Don't let John Collins give you hopes up. He's not all that. I watched John Collins play. His motor is questionable sometimes. He takes questionable shots. He's
okay.
athletic. I give you that, but like he's still learning how to like be like
Is
great.
he is he
Cause
is he
remember,
better than Joe Harris? Is he better than Joe Harris?
I'll say defensively, yeah.
My
Defensively,
conversation.
he could probably provide more because of his athleticism.
Come on, we have nothing to say then.
All right, so hold on. I'm looking at defensive rebounding leaders. I'm gonna pull up the stats so y'all can see it too. I'm just trying to sort it out so that way I can see who's the best to like to the worst. Okay, but let me just pull it up so y'all can y'all see it? Do y'all
Yes.
see it?
I think so. Yeah, I think we can see it.
All right. Well, that's the all right. I'm going to season leaders. So season leaders is all of these first five guys is definitely off the trade block, right? That is absolutely correct. Ain't nobody trading Giannis, Anthony Davis, not for no damn Joe Harris. It's not going.
Hell no.
Let's see. Damn, you got for defensive reboundings. Shit, they got some good players, man. But the top players, they anchors for their team. You know, you can't just get them, but by you know what I mean, just Joe Harris. Like they gonna ask for way more than Joe Harris. But I'm trying to think of
The
some
value
names.
is down right now for John Collins.
I'm gonna keep it real. John Collins might be the best bet, man. Cause just for the sake of the trade,
His
yeah, he might
defense,
be the best up there, man.
his defense is
But
perfect.
but Breezy, how do we know it's a guarantee John Collins gonna be better for us come playoff time than what Harris gave us?
So
Um,
tell me what Harris had.
we can't do no worse than Joe Harris.
He
Joe
can't get
Harris
way
was
worse than Joe
terrible in the
Harris.
playoffs.
I don't know what people see in Joe Harris.
But if we doing this trade, I want to get better. I don't want to be on the same level. I want to get better.
Come on, bro. You can't be serious right now.
Yo,
You
now
I,
I
can't.
I
think
don't know. I just got a lot of questions
If
about
this
this.
trade happens, bro, we win 100%.
okay. You
Uh,
confident in John Collins on our team for
Yes.
Joe Harris?
If they want Joe Harris alone, you can have him. I would drive him to the airport.
Yeah, yo,
No,
listen, very funny as hell, man. Yo, these players that I'm looking at, I like Detroit. They got Isaiah Stewart. He's somebody that I would like
I
on a
would take.
team.
I would take him. See, that's somebody I would take. He
yeah, but
young, but he's physical. He's physical.
Yeah, if
pistol
we could
like
get
that.
I think maybe we should reach out to him. Isaiah
Yeah.
But
Stewart.
because they got the rookie off the bench right now for Pistons. They got a
They
rookie
do?
on the bench,
Okay. Shit,
so
let
they
me
they
see.
they might be looking to get rid of. They have like I think like 4 centers, so they might be looking to rid of. They don't want. They probably wouldn't mind getting rid of one. And they got Marvin Bagley.
Okay.
He start too.
I had just seen him on a list. I don't see where I seen him at, but I know it was one of these lists I was looking at. Isaiah Stewart is number 17 in rebounded in the whole league.
Yeah.
In contrast, John Collins is number 37.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
I
So
think
John
Isaiah.
Collins is not really playing like that though.
What about that dude from Houston, Alperen Sagoon? I'll take him too.
nah, they not. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Houston will give him up because he reminds you like the way he plays. It's
Yeah.
like a Nikola Jokic style. Like he could
Wow.
pass and he just
Oh
so
yeah,
clumsy.
yeah. They're
Like
not
he
giving
got
hell
yeah
no.
yeah
Yeah.
he got
Actually,
good footwork. He got good footwork, bro. Like I look at his footwork
yeah.
for his size.
Mhm.
He
Raptors not
undersized a
giving
little bit, but he got good footwork for a big man, bro.
who about to trade Claxton for him. If
What
that
about Mason Plumlee?
Mason Plumlee,
trash.
nah,
Yeah,
I
that's
wouldn't take. I wouldn't take him.
shit.
I want somebody young who can rebound. I want somebody young.
John Collins. This
Yeah,
dude is.
he is.
I don't know how good he is because his numbers is down this year. Go look at his numbers last year.
Yeah, no, I seen his numbers from last year just now when I
Bro,
was checking him out. He did have great
this
numbers. He's
image with the
bald.
defense with him and Claxton and Ben Simmons.
And he did give
Nobody's going
Embiid a
past it.
hard time too.
Huh?
He gave Embiid a hard time in the
Yeah,
playoffs.
and he dunked it on MB. Come on, who's
Yeah,
dunking on MB, bro? Come on,
yeah. And then he wore a T-shirt. He wore a T-shirt of him
come
dunking
on.
on Embiid after that. That was
You
funny
think
as hell.
guys is doing that? Come on.
Yeah,
all right. So let's say I wanted Collins. How we get him? Like who we got to give up?
Probably going to have to give them Joe Harris and Cam.
Yo, because bro, I really hate this mid trade, the trade mid season. Like I feel like that's messing up our chemistry. But if it makes us better, I guess I'm gonna do it, bro.
I think Joe Tsai feel some pressure because maybe they had intentions on trading Kyrie Irving, but now
Yeah,
that we winning, that shit might get quiet for that.
yeah,
Like we 10-5 since JV been a head coach,
And
and
yeah,
yeah.
and another thing too is I think if Kyrie like shows up and plays all the games, I think JV will advocate
Yeah.
the front office to like keep Kyrie.
And y'all
yeah,
gotta look at this. Y'all gotta take more pressure off KD, man, and Kyrie. That's why you do this type of trade.
for rebounding. No, I agree with you. I feel like that it helps KD with the rebounding. Like
Yeah, that's
we
what
got
I
KD
look
doing
at, bro.
everything right now.
I understand Cam, he's young, but you gotta look at better players. So when KD goes to the bench, you feel me? He gets
No,
rep.
no. But what,
But
what I'm
hold on,
saying is we
but
can't run the
Collins can't
offense
create his own shot though. Collins
right,
need somebody to feed
Whoa,
him.
what? So why you think we got Ben Simmons for? Come on,
bro.
You
man.
right?
We can't
Yeah,
rely
Ben
on
Come
Simmons
Ben
gonna
on,
run
man. I
his
Simmons.
feel like y'all know something, man.
Listen,
Come
listen.
on,
We can't
man.
rely on Ben Simmons. He's going to miss the Celtic game, bro. That shit is a humongous loss to the Brooklyn Nets, bro. Like we
That's cool,
need
but
Ben.
he be
Like,
back in like 4 games. Come on, yeah, it's not that serious.
I mean, I think it is. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about availability, especially when Sean Marks emphasized that in the offseason. And then we
yo
playing against the best team in the East, and he's
That's
not
true.
available, bro.
yo.
That's
Sean Marks
true.
got robbed. They like how do you not know Ben Simmons was hurt in the trade? How was he even past the physical when we traded for him?
I thought
It
they were
don't make
capping
sense to
that.
me.
Yeah, I think they just pushed that through. I don't
Yeah,
think they were supposed to make that happen.
yeah,
Like no, not then. They should have waited to the off season. Off season
Mm.
to do that. You do that in the
Yeah,
off season, bro. You don't do that mid season, bro.
but yeah, no, I
I
think
feel
James
like that messed
Harden
up.
made
Yeah.
it happen more than anything. I think he became disgruntled. And again, Ben Simmons, he came to the team, but he didn't play one game. You know, he stood fast on the fact that he was injured and he did get surgery. I mean, you can't pretend like trust me, if I didn't have a back injury and then they said, all right, you got to get surgery, nigga, I would have got to the doctor office like, yo, I was just playing. I don't need you to do that shit, man. Like I'm not gonna let nobody do surgery on my back if I don't necessarily need it. Like
Yeah,
so I don't think he was playing, but I agree with you, Ken. I don't know how he passed that physical. I just feel like they pushed it through. You know, they pushed it
yeah.
through.
They said I'm just gonna take him because James Harden didn't want to be here.
Yeah, no, they kind of had to do that.
Yeah,
But
like don't get me wrong, Ben Simmons balling, but when we got him, that was the wrong timing. That was the wrong timing for us to get back. Like he's
Yeah,
still young. He's like 26, so he's not even in his prime yet. But that was just a wrong time for the Brooklyn Nets to just pick him up in the middle of the season, and he hasn't played in how many days?
I'm really leaning towards trading Joe Harris because this is okay. And this season, he's playing like he was playing in 2016, 2017. That's when he first got to the Nets, where he
oh,
averaged 8 points a game.
mm.
But in the middle of those years, he averaged 10 the next year, then 13, then 14, then 14, then 11. So in the year he averaged 11, he started off good, but he only played 14 games. Y'all know that. But that being said, if he can't get back to being a consistent double-digit scorer, yeah, he is the guy that's going to be traded. Like
Well,
it's
And
like the writing is on the wall. We've been talking about trading Joey since the Milwaukee Bucks series, bro.
if we trade to Joey, somebody else gonna need to be in it to match the salary for John Collins. Probably Cam Thomas.
How the hell Cam Thomas don't make no bread? He got a rookie contract.
But I think John. Wait, can you look up John Collins' salary?
Yeah,
25, 25.
You said
he make
25.
Yeah, 25.
a year.
Yeah,
Oh, that's how we're gonna need like 3 players. Cause Joe only making like 14, right?
yeah.
Yeah, he make
And
like
So,
Joe's
17.
making 18.
oh,
18.
18. So we're gonna need one more player that's like 5 mil.
Yeah, probably
Patty
Patty
Mills.
Mills. Patty Mills.
Oh no, not Patty. Dang.
We winning without Patty, man.
Yeah,
Let Patty go, man.
we don't need Patty. Trust me. He's only good here. He's only here for the vibes and
Yo,
big games.
everybody
He's
say
not
that.
really even playing.
He's
No,
here
He
no,
for
wasn't playing like that.
yo, Patty served a purpose when he was here and KD was
Exactly.
out.
Yo, we burnt him out, bro. That's why he's not playing. That's why he playing so trash right now. Steve
Yo,
Nash burnt
did
him
you?
out,
Yo, I
he
had
had a
made
whole
a
summer. Come on.
Yeah,
I
bro.
had
I
made
agree
Literally,
with that. I agree with
yo,
that.
yo, right. Every game last year, Patty will always come up and hit 7 threes, like Lakers versus the Bulls,
yeah.
versus Toronto. He was going crazy. Like he was going crazy
Yeah,
for us. It's just we
true.
That
burnt him
was
out too much.
the first year he was a starter and he did his thing. Shout out to
Nah,
Patty,
he
but
did.
he's in
He
the latter
did.
part of his career, man. We took everything that Patty had, he gave it to us that season.
Yeah, we took
Um,
it out of him.
and contract wise, y'all right. Joe Harris and Patty Mills, they should be the two on the trade block. The truth is that Seth Curry isn't how you say always available, right?
Yeah.
But that being said, I imagine we trying to get something back. In my opinion, I would bring up Alondas Williams from the G League, man. I know y'all don't probably know who he is, but he's an undrafted player that played for the Wake Deacons, the Wake Forest or something like that. And he's like a 6'5" point guard. You know what I'm saying?
I know
He's
you're talking about.
yeah, I was
He's
watching him in
definitely
the summer league, man. So I think, if we're gonna let Joey and Patty go, we bring Alondas Williams up from the G League, and we had success bringing players up from the G League. We did it with dude. He had went to Chicago after he played with us. I liked him, but they didn't keep him. He
Yo,
was
good.
you know who fit Brooklyn Nets culture so perfectly, but Sean Marks will never do it because Sean Marks don't like them type of guys.
who
Uh, Lance Stevenson, bro.
Land. He in the G League. Where he at?
I don't know. I think he's not playing on any team right now.
And he's from Brooklyn too, so he would bring the energy.
That's what I'm saying. He will get
Nah,
he'll be perfect for a playoff series when we get into a long playoff series, bro. But Sean
And he
Marks
would
would
get
never do
people's
that.
face too.
right,
And he was
right.
balling last year. Remember we went to the back to the Pacers. He was giving us work. He went
Yeah,
like
that,
six
that
for
was the
six for us. 6 for 6
yeah.
against us.
Yeah, that was like the first quarter, some second quarter. He was going in, he was killing.
Exactly.
Um,
Yeah. He
I
playing the
remember.
guitar and shit.
Yeah. No, I remember that.
And he from Brooklyn too. I think he went to school in Brooklyn. So
Yeah, he's from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick, man. Just switching conversations real quick. I want to talk to y'all about JV and what's his report card being 10-5. I want to start with unpopular opinion. Because me and him was talking about it on how you say Heart of the City on Tuesday. So I want to just go around the room real quick and ask what grade do y'all give Jack Vaughn from being a head coach from start to now? I mean from on the Nets.
I give him a B plus.
Okay.
C plus.
A what?
C plus.
Oh, that's terrible.
That's not bad.
No, B plus is not bad.
He said a C like cat.
Yeah,
No, he
C
didn't say
plus.
C. He said
Yeah,
B.
C plus. C
Oh,
plus.
how?
Well, put it like this: a C, because I feel like this team hasn't proven they can beat top tier teams yet. So basically, they're average. With Steve Nash, they're below average. So with Steve Nash, you probably looking like a D.
That's gonna change Sunday.
Yeah, we
So
was an F with fucking Steve Nash.
right,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
Steve
saying?
Nash.
And I'm giving him a C, and I'm giving him a C plus, which is basically like a B, because he has improved the defense, and
That's a
he has
fact.
this team establishing an identity, and I like it. So I just need a little more evidence to really put him in that B category.
All right. This is a young Jack Vaughn right here. What you got him as, Ken?
I'm sorry. I'm leaning towards an A, bro.
That's a
Bro,
fact.
bro. Given the conditions, that's specifically why I'm giving him an A. Like the conditions he had, like he had Kyrie out. He had like
True.
rumors about Kyrie not coming back, and then Steve Nash got fired mid-season. He was
Mm-hmm.
our interim coach, and then he went to our head coach. Like, I'm sorry, bro. And then I gotta applaud this too. He holds our players accountable. Like,
That's
it was a video Brooklyn has posted in Washington, and like
yeah,
he was just talking to the players. He was just like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I gotta talk to y'all about this. He said we gonna focus on this game tonight, and we gonna win this game. And that's why I gotta give him an A. He just bring leadership with Nash never did. So that's why I'm
right.
just like, and like I don't even care about the defense. I'm not even thinking about that. I'm just thinking about the sole fact, like he just a great leader from a, if you just think about a coach perspective.
Yeah, no,
Valid
I agree
points.
with you. And
That's valid.
to
Yeah.
second what you no, go ahead, go ahead. I want to hear what you say. Unpopular opinion.
Nah, I'm agreeing with the brother, man. Those are all valid points, man. He made some good points, man. I don't got no pushback. I mean, I still stand on what I said, but that's a good rebuttal. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
shit, man.
nah, shout to Kim, man. Kim been on fire for the last few streams. I had clipped up something he said with Jay the other day. It was just funny. He said, what he said? He said Patty Mills still tired from last season. I was crying. I had clipped that shit. I didn't post it yet, but that shit was hilarious. Cause he is, man. We really did overplay that dude. um Shout out to Joanne. She said hello, Joanne. How you doing?
Oh
Say what up.
yeah, yo, you know, it's another thing too. Patty before that season, last season, remember he played in the Olympics. I
Yeah,
forgot
he
Right.
did.
about that.
Yeah,
That
he did.
too.
Yeah,
He never stopped
for that.
playing basketball. Now that you said it like that,
Yeah.
word, real shit. He never stopped playing basketball. Um, yeah, man. And oh, this is what I wanted to add to Ken's point. He brings a calm to the storm. I was definitely listening to his interviews, and I remember him saying some of the same. He was saying, I asked the players to focus on basketball, focus on right now, focus on what we doing, not who's not here. Don't focus on what's not here. Focus on us and us winning this game. We take it one game at a time, and he just kind of put heavy emphasis on the like, right? And I'm saying that he was needed right when he came to kind of settle things down. You know what I'm saying? That being said, winning cures all. We said that winning cures all, and he's 10-5 after 15 games. I mean, goddamn. You know what I mean? What more you want from a coach on a fly? You know what I'm saying? He didn't even start the season, didn't know what it's like. He how you say, he steered us away from the iceberg that was going to sink the Titanic. He turned that ship, and that iceberg went the other way, bro. So you, I'm
Yeah, nah,
confident.
Yeah.
I see what y'all saying, man, and it's all valid. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I will say is if I had to change it, I'll say incomplete. But if you had to give me a grade, I'm gonna say C plus. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
Yo,
Just
I got a
because
question when you
we
finish.
haven't seen enough. We just haven't seen enough because I want to see.
Yeah, that's true.
Because remember, I told Breezy this. I said I'm judging Jock Vaughn when Kyrie comes back. I wasn't judging him on those games. I'm judging
okay.
him on the games since Kyrie is coming back. You
We
know what I'm
haven't
saying?
lost since Kyrie came back. No, we might have lost once.
Yeah, we did. You know what I'm saying? We lost to the Pacers. So
Right,
that
one game.
but that's what I'm judging Jock Vaughn on moving forward. So I just need to see more. I want to see play some better teams. We
Ah,
playing a
yeah.
lot
Can
of
I?
these teams. Remember, they're not even playing. A lot of these teams don't even have their top players in there. You know,
Okay,
Memphis didn't,
okay,
Portland
but
didn't.
still, we lost to Philly and they ain't had nobody. So
I mean, right. That's what I'm saying. So the point is, we need to see this team compete against better teams to really get a good judgment.
a
You know what I'm
gauge to
saying?
say
But
what the
right.
gauge to say if we a top team or not.
Yes, exactly.
But we
Right
played.
now,
Hold on.
I'm giving you
Okay.
the benefit of the doubt because I'm saying you're better than the bottom teams in the league. You know, the Knicks, Spurs, like them teams. We better than all those teams. Can
Right.
you
That's a fact.
legitimately say we better than the Hawks
Yeah.
or the
Nah, we
Celtics
better than the
or
Hawks.
the
Look.
can you say that?
Hold on. Let me ask.
Can
Let
we
me ask you.
play?
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead, Ken.
I want to ask this to everybody. I want to ask Breezy first. Do you believe that Jock is implementing a system, and do you believe that Nash implement a system, or do you believe Nash didn't run a system?
I do think that JV implemented Jock Vaughn implemented a system and it's defense first and it can create offense. I think his style of coaching is very this is what I said. I need you guys to follow through. I heard that he had sat no, he made a call. Jay told me this. Y'all know Jay. He said he made a call. Kyrie went out, did something that he didn't ask Kyrie to do. He immediately called the timeout. And to add to that, I had seen an interview with KD in the summer, and he basically said that Steve Nash was only there to manage personalities. Jock Vaughn is not there managing no goddamn personalities. He's there head coaching players that want to win. And staff and coaching wise, Nash, nah, I don't think he implemented shit. I think Dan Tony was a cover. He was really the head coach that season. And then the next season, Ime was going to be the cover while Nash get the credit. And Ime said, "No, I'm out of here." You know what I mean? I'm gonna really go be a head coach. I don't want to have to answer to Nash. I want to run things my way. And we
Yeah.
seen what happened when Nash didn't have a quote unquote assistant coach being Iron Fist in the red velvet glove. So I hope I answered your question. Ken, did I?
Yeah, you answered it.
What about you? Barry, what you feel?
What you said again? Said it again.
So I
Um,
basically asked, then do you think JV is implementing a system, and do you believe that Nash implement a system?
Nash, nah. Nash, there are no plays, bro.
And what about JV?
He's doing way better. You can see him taking timeouts and shit.
All right.
okay, Joanne says getting connected. She says getting connected to a player will not benefit winning. Joe Claxton gotta go. I'm sorry, Joanne.
I
I gotta
disagree with that.
disagree.
Wait,
Joe,
Claxton? Why
Joe,
Claxton?
Joe can
Claxton
go.
leading the league in block shots.
You're
Joe
right.
can go, but Claxton,
Nah, I
listen
don't
over.
agree with that.
Yeah,
Claxton, hell no.
you're right.
Nah.
Hell,
You see
Bro,
how
he
hell.
Clax-
we
yo,
kind of need his switching because not a lot of centers are gifted to switch on guards.
that's a fact. That's
I'm
he's
sorry.
definitely a weapon on defense for us.
Claxton, you ain't getting that ball.
I seen
That boy,
guards pass it more than shoot the ball over Clax.
that boy value is too high right now.
Yeah, but
His
we just gave him
offensive rebounding, I mean, you need that. You need
Yeah,
that
but,
you need the offensive rebounding that
but the
Claxton
pick
I
and
gives
roll,
you.
gotta
Nobody
push
on
it.
that team, by far none, rebounds the ball better than Claxton on the offensive
and the
side of the
pick and roll
glass.
with him and
And I'm
KD.
not gonna lie, defense too. He's one of our best rebounders.
Yeah,
Yeah,
period. You're right.
But nah, Clax can't go. I'm sorry about that.
yeah. Nah,
Yeah,
I gotta agree with Barry right there, Joanne. Shout out to Joanne though. She be pulling up. Shout
But
out to
yeah,
Joanne.
it's all love. It's all
Um,
love.
but nah, we gotta respectfully see it
disagree.
different. Yeah. I
Yeah,
feel
we
like
should get that one. Though.
yeah, definitely. We gotta keep Clax. He been playing great basketball.
Yeah,
I can't even
Yeah,
compare.
and he I don't think he missed the game because of injury this season.
yeah. He only missed one game.
He
But
missed
that wasn't
again one
because
or
of injury
two
though.
personal reasons or something.
Yeah,
And she says keeping Claxton will not reach far. What I will say, I disagree with that because
disagree again.
you know what's the difference between last year and this year? I seen KD throwing passes to Claxton for like alley oop. Like
But
Yeah,
Claxton is running pick and rolls with KD.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
there's not
We
a lot of
feed Clarkson. We
there's not
feed
a lot of
Clarkson.
centers that can do that.
Clax
Um,
is the beast, man.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
like Harden had a hard time feeding Clarkson last year because he couldn't get past the defender. So that's why
that's
Clarkson wasn't really eating last year.
yeah, but he's great at the pick and roll. But I'm glad Harden not on the team. But to get to NYG 22, look, we play the Atlanta Hawks next Friday,
And
right?
we'll see who's the better team.
Right. So when you look at this schedule, listen. I feel like if we beat Toronto tomorrow, we'll have a momentum. We on a 3-game winning streak. That momentum that 3-game momentum win a 3-win game momentum would carry us past the Toronto Raptors. I think we could beat them at home. I do. We beat them twice already.
Yeah. Toronto. So you can beat Toronto. Definitely. You already proved that. Boston, we'll see. Charlotte, you should beat Charlotte. Atlanta, we'll see. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
They like
I'm
work.
not saying that they're gonna lose to Atlanta. Nah, man. I mean, I'm a Brooklyn Nets fan. I'm rocking with my squad. You know what I'm saying? All day, every
Yeah.
day. I'm just saying we gotta temper expectations because we haven't really seen this team play a top tier team at full strength. So, and the teams they have played, they lost to, like you
Okay.
mentioned. You know what I'm saying? The Bucks. You
All like I
know,
said, we beat the
I don't
Boston.
remember
I'm talking
playing the
about shit.
Bucks this year, did we?
Now we played them
Yeah,
one
we
time.
played
yeah.
him, and Kyrie was like, "Shoot it, man."
Yeah.
Okay.
All I gotta say, if we beat the Boston Sunday, I'm talking my shit.
I'm definitely talking my shit.
Boston, yeah, definitely, yo. We beat
As
Boston,
soon as you
then
come up here, I'm gonna be talking my shit.
Bro,
yeah.
if the refs start cheating and giving them crazy whistles, I'm gonna get upset, bro.
Yeah, but when I bet you right now, if I was
But you
looking
at
at the,
home, you should get the calls,
Yeah,
right?
we home.
But we
nah,
never do get the calls at home, bro.
nah, we
Like
don't.
it always be
Nah,
rigged up.
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna hold you though. I was saying that earlier. I said the the media, these fans, a lot of people just don't like New York. They cheat all these
Exactly.
teams, man. The
yeah.
Giants, I'm a Giants fan. I cover the Giants. They get cheated all the fucking time. All the time. The Nets get cheated all the time. Even in, I know y'all don't like the Knicks, but they get hosed with
That's cat.
calls.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah.
Nah,
You
they
know what I'm
do, they
saying?
do, they do, they do,
The
they do,
Portland
they
game,
do,
I give them that one. I give them
they
that
do,
one.
they
But
do,
they
they
still
do.
suck though.
Mm.
Yeah, it's all
You
these
like, hold
teams.
on, you like, hold on. I just remember something. It was opening night. It was a play where Zion Williamson. I know the score. It was a blowout, but still, Zion Williamson stepped out of bounds, and they didn't even look at it, bro.
What game was that?
It was
You
versus the
talking this
it was
game?
the Pelicans, and McCollum got a floater up, bro. I remember this play.
Hmm.
Zion stepped out of bounds. He was on a baseline. He gave it to McCollum. McCollum threw up the floater in the paint, and they didn't even call out of bounds, bro. So you know the refs like just be they like I
Yeah,
don't know.
for
It's just
sure.
like when we at home, the refs never on point. They always like they either
It's
call a
like
late
none
late
of these
whistle.
teams have a home court or home field advantage. I feel like that with the
Exactly.
Giants. It's like we at home, we lose. I
Wait, hold
feel
on. Don't get
better
me
when we
started.
on
Nah,
the road.
nah,
Even
nah.
with the Nets, I feel better when the Nets is on the road.
Nah.
We
Giannis
was
at
on the
home.
road. We was 5-7. You talking about this season or just in general?
Just in general. As
Okay.
far as like what my man's saying with the calls and all that shit. I feel better when we on
Yeah,
the road.
yeah. But y'all, I ain't gonna lie. Giannis at home, bro. He be getting mad calls, bro. If you scream, "Hey," he getting a call, bro. I'll be like, nah, what? So you can't
Hmm.
even touch him, or it's a foul.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They got
Facts.
KD with free throw attempts right here. I'm just going through stats and shit. Free throw attempts. They got him taking 8 a game and he averaging 30. I'm impressed. I'm impressed, man.
The Nets is in like the bottom and taking free throws, man. Look it up, man.
I'm gonna
That's
look
what
up a
I'm
stat
saying.
right now.
They don't get no calls, man.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Yeah, and I feel like I feel like our players don't drive to the basket because we get fouled. We don't want to risk injury, bro. Like KD
You
will
think
be
that's
driving
why
to
they
the
not going
basket,
to the
but
basket?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, bro. I feel like KD would drive to the basket more, but he know that he don't get fouled.
But I'm gonna tell you, the one you need and hey, can I share my screen real quick, bro?
Uh, can you?
I think so. Let's break some shit down real quick.
All right, let's do it.
You
I
on
know
a
you wanted
laptop?
to do the. I know you
Yeah.
wanted to do the Ben Simmons
Yeah,
thing
yeah. He
today.
could definitely share a screen.
Yeah. Let me
We could do some. We could do some of that right now too, if you want.
let me let's do this. You're gonna have to give me the permission.
Excuse me. Okay.
All right.
What is the
That's it.
MVP? Uh,
Let me
All
take
right.
this
All
off.
right.
That's it.
Who we
Yeah.
play? Portland. This Portland, right?
This is Portland. All right. So C Simmons.
Yeah.
Now look at the players' eyes.
On them.
They all on Simmons. Now
All
watch.
right.
Let's all right, boom. Now keep an eye on this player right here. The
Okay.
one that's guarding
Royce O'Neal.
Royce O'Neal. All right. Damn, hold up. Let me
He just follow Royce O'Neal, let him drive
just a
right
little bit.
past.
So look, you see him? You see how he's got his eyes on Simmons because Simmons is being aggressive.
Right.
This is what I'm talking about. When you're aggressive, look, they all looking at him. Look,
Yeah, that's true.
you see what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So
Yeah,
he either has a lane to the basket, or what he's going to be able to do with his court vision is set up one of these other cats to shoot.
yeah, and we can't lie. The reason why it's so open, the best player not in the paint. In Philly, Embiid was always in the paint, bro.
So look, now you see it.
Yeah.
He drives to the basket because he sees it.
Yeah, it's wide
These
open.
guys are out of position. Look, he
Huh.
got to he's in a cross space. This cat right here. He either
Yeah.
got to take Royce or he got to double up and stop Simmons from coming to the paint. Look, there's nobody in this area. Look,
Right.
but this is on Ben Simmons to recognize that and attack the basket when you see this shit right here.
That's a fact.
Cause look at your big man. He what the fuck is he doing? Number 27.
Nurkic.
Nurkic.
he kind of trying to play defense on Clax at the
Right,
same
but
time.
he don't know what the
No,
fuck he
because
doing
look,
because
he
Simmons
because it
is
looked like Anthony Simons is guarding clocks, and
Right.
Nurkic is nowhere to be found.
right. So they all
Yeah.
fucked up. But this is caused by him getting a ball and being aggressive. Look, it's 21 seconds in the shot clock.
Mm.
My
That's
Yeah, we
man
fast
is
need
as
on
that.
hell.
point with the shit. You know what I'm
We didn't
saying?
get that. We didn't get that last year with Harden. Harden wasn't
Right.
doing that
Hell
He's
no.
last year.
not wasting no time. He taking it to the bucket. This is what
Right.
you're supposed to do. Don't let the defense get set. These cats ain't set. Ain't none
Right.
of them set. They don't know what the fuck going on. Now let's play it. Bomb.
Blame me.
Yeah. He had
Easy
a great
money.
game that I'm gonna pull up the stats to him. What was the stat sheet to that? But I'm go ahead,
Yeah,
play it.
but he didn't look as explosive as he did in Indiana. It looked like I don't know. I knew it was probably bothering him a little bit this game.
Right.
It started out when he came back home too, because even in the Magic game when he left, like he that layup where he shot Bobo, he looked like I don't know. He didn't look
But
explosive.
to me, it's a gift and a curse because when he plays hard, and I think it just him being he got to get acclimated to playing that
Every
hard,
day, exactly.
and
Every
Mm-hmm.
game.
yeah, and
Yeah,
and
that's
my
true.
thing is what I will say about JV, the mistake he did make was playing Ben Simmons that game in the first place because it was a back to back. You know, he
Do you think?
I think he
Do
should
you?
have rested him. I think from now on, we should rest Ben Simmons on every back-to-back situation. Let him play one of
Mm-hmm.
those games and one
But
of those games only.
but hold on. If you remember, he was coming off the bench before Kyrie came back. So do you think we should have kept him on the bench until like I don't know? Or yeah, I
Uh,
think we should have it was fine like starting him. We just shouldn't have played back to backs.
Yeah, I think it's fine starting him just so he don't play back-to-back, and we definitely got to monitor his minutes. We don't want Ben Simmons playing more than 30 minutes. We want to keep him between 25 to 30 minutes so
Yeah,
that way we can have him. You
yeah,
know what I
because
mean?
he's young, so like we could play him. It's just like we gotta monitor it because we don't want him to keep getting knick-knack injuries.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I was nervous going into that Orlando game off the back to back without Ben Simmons because I feel like they're a big team. They got Paolo, they got
Mm-hmm.
Bobo. I thought Mo Bamba was gonna be there, but he was hurt. But yeah, man, Ben Simmons, he's somebody that how you say, as soon as he started playing back to his normal self, he immediately changed our offense. Like you said
Mm-hmm.
in this clip, and I didn't see that, and
Uh,
that was a great point about unpopular opinion sports that he pushed the ball and he was up here in 21 seconds. Like me
Mm-hmm.
in 3 seconds. It was 21 seconds left on the shot clock. To me, that's impressive. That's how
And he
you play
does
the
this consistently. Yeah.
yeah, that's how you play the game. Go ahead though.
Mm-hmm.
Do your shit. Unpopular opinion sports. You got some more shit.
Yeah.
Hey.
So let's see here now. So 7 seconds on the shot clock. All right. You got Kyrie. He dishing that. Now watch Simmons. All right. Look.
He
Your
goes
man
behind
right.
the three guys. They playing the 3-2. He goes right in that
Mm-hmm.
space behind the 3-2. He's in the middle
Look.
of the 3-2.
Look. Look how he settles in his zone though.
Right.
He settles right here. A player, inexperienced player, would have kept moving around or would have fucked this up. He settles right where he needs to
In the
be.
smack
This
in the
shit is
middle.
wide open. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? The Royce O'Neal, he got good basketball IQ. Check it out.
Yeah, I guess
Wow.
Royce O'Neal got good basketball
See,
IQ.
see
Royce
what I'm
O'Neal
saying?
still
That's
gonna dunk it,
easy money. And look at Claxton. Why are you
but he
talking
just
about
fouled
Claxton?
that
Look,
shit
look,
up.
look. He's in position right here. If that shit is off,
He fouled
your
that
man
shit
is
up.
getting it.
He was there. But it was. But that being said, I could live with that. I could live with Ben Simmons making him miss that shot right there.
Yo,
Mm-hmm.
I can I ask you a question. How do y'all think we could get better at transition defense? That's what we struggle with too. Is
But what?
rebounding, fouling, and transition defense. I think we're one of the worst transition defensive teams, right?
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah, we
don't
got.
know. It's hard for
But if
me to
we
say
going
that.
back to that clip,
Nah, we've been playing great transition defense since Jacques Vaughn been the head
what
coach.
should have happened,
Yeah, I won't say great. I'll say we got better. Better. We
Okay,
definitely
yeah,
got
Ben
we
better.
got better.
Simmons,
I might
this
have
is
might have been putting extra on it.
and this is basketball. Look, this is what I was talking about. Claxton. No, look at these other. They already backpedaling. KD, Simmons. Look, ain't nobody in the picture. You got 4 Raptors under there with Clax. Why didn't Simmons follow his shot?
I don't think he
And then KD. That's what I'm saying.
right.
KD
That's
don't
the
crash
coaching.
either. That's bad.
That's a coaching thing too. You got to be like, look, you guys got to crash in
But
certain
that's the risk.
situations.
But the risk is if you crash boards, the fast break is
The
open for
fast
the.
break, the fast break is open. I agree. You know what
So
I'm
my
saying?
thing is,
But hold on. But then
But
that's why we wouldn't sell all of them.
the one player that needs to crash is the shooter.
no doubt.
Yeah.
Oh,
You see
no
what I'm
doubt.
saying?
Yeah,
I
I agree.
agree. KD, he way back here. He ain't getting that rebound anyway.
Right.
Simmons is right here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
He
definitely.
don't
And
crash.
Simmons was
Look,
off the ground already. Simmons was off the
see what
ground
I'm
already with
saying?
that.
He just
With that.
backpedals.
Mm-hmm. He got back on defense though.
But they stopped the fast break. That's good. But still,
Yeah.
if you're trying to get rebounds and you're trying to get extra possessions,
Mm-hmm.
then you want to crash the balls a little bit. All right, let's
But
go.
to add to what
Go
you
ahead.
said earlier, NYG, I kind of push back on it because I think the Clippers are one of the better teams. And we beat them. You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm sorry, this is the Portland Trailblazers. We beat them, and they one of the
this is
better.
the Trailblazers. Yeah,
But no,
the
when we beat the Portland Trailblazers, NYG 22, they were
we beat
number
them
one in the
twice,
West.
didn't we?
Yeah, we beat them twice. We beat them, but this the second game. The
Yep.
first game we played them in Portland and we beat them. And I'm significant. The significance is when we beat them, they were the number 1 seed in the West, and now they're not. Partly
True.
because of us. You know what I'm saying? We beat them and we took them out of that number 1 seed. Shit, we might do the same thing in Boston, man. Who knows, man?
I hope so. Trust
Who
me, I
knows,
hope so.
man?
I
But hold
hate
on,
Boston.
yo, oh my gosh, I'm thinking about this shit all the time with Boston. They have flaws, bro, but they never get exposed because, like, I don't know, there's just nobody played them. I don't know, that just
To
have their
beat
offense.
Boston, we need Ben Simmons, and I'm showing
Yeah.
you why.
I agree. I definitely
Look,
agree. I think we're gonna have a struggle time playing against Tatum because let's say Royce gonna foul to shit, it's over, and then we don't have nobody off the bench for Royce.
You know why? You know why I'm confident versus Boston Celtics, because they kind of exposed that we can't beat the double team, and we've been beating the double team. You know, especially with Jacques Vaughn as the head coach. We've especially with Kyrie back. Kyrie and KD, they're becoming more of a better duo game by game. You know, they're getting experience. Sometimes I see Kyrie and
look at this. Look at this center, Ben Simmons. This is why I like Ben Simmons at the 5.
right.
You see what I'm saying? You got Claxton there, you know what I'm saying, but he's playing more like a 4.
He doing a pick and roll with KD.
Right, exactly. That's the 4 row. Look at Simmons right under the back, and this guy, he don't know what to do because he's paying attention to Claxton.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you got when you got Ben Simmons. You got a guy on the court that nobody's paying attention to.
But that depends on where he is.
He's in the right spot. That's what I'm saying. If he's playing the 1 or some other spot, he's gonna be out here
And they're
handling the
going,
ball, and
yeah.
then exactly. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
look,
Yeah.
Wait, so what you saying? What you saying? Ben and Clash can't work?
they can work. They working right here. I'm saying
Oh,
I don't want Simmons at the 1.
Okay.
oh.
That's what I'm
Yeah, no,
saying.
the
I want him right where he's at. Look, under the basket.
yeah, but no, to add to that, I think it's they alternate between Clax and Ben Simmons who play the 5 and the 4, but the starting lineup is
He didn't get
Clax,
that one,
Ben,
but
KD, Royce O'Neal, and Kyrie. That's the starting lineup.
I
yeah,
ain't gonna lie.
man.
On Sunday, we need to get to a good start. We need to stop with these slow starts, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah, they trust me, man. Everybody's anticipating this game. I checked the tickets today. Like few people asked me for tickets, and I had them. And then when I went to check, they were gone. That's how I work. Yeah, they'll give it to me, and it's up to me to either buy them right away or sell them right away. And if I don't, them shits is gone, bro. It's Thursday. The game is Sunday, and they gone. You know what I'm saying? People are anticipating this game, man. People want us to, I'm telling you, man, fans are on edge about this Celtic game. And I'm gonna be honest, man. I got a nervous excitement. I ain't gonna cap, bro. Like I'm thinking that the urgency of us winning this game, we all know it. The fans know it, the players, the coach. This shit, I'm telling you right now, and I'm going on record saying this. If we beat the Celtics, we might go on a 10-game winning streak, bro. Like that's like the next tough.
Facts. You know how much confidence that would give us, bro?
Yeah,
Bro, we
hell
just beat
yeah.
the best team in the East and arguably the best team in the NBA, bro. That would give our team mad confidence, bro.
Facts.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna pull up the standings, and I want to ask y'all after these games, what do you think the record is going to be, or where we going to be in the standings? Because we got some pretty tough games coming up. But shit, we tough too. So Atlanta, we play them next Friday. We play Toronto tomorrow. Um, so okay, I don't know who else plays tomorrow, right? I think the Knicks do, but I don't know who. But if we beat Toronto tomorrow, we automatically go to 7th, right? But god damn, we gonna be in the top with 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yo, this East Conference is tough, man. This shit is this shit is tough. I think Philly gonna drop off if none of those players come back healthy. Is Maxi Harden or MB back?
Hard to come back Monday. Embiid is back. Embiid is back.
What about Maxi?
Maxi not come back for a few, probably like 2 more weeks, but hard to come back Monday. So
Okay. Joanne said we should put Sharp in against the Celtics. Y'all agree with that?
Nope.
nah, he not ready for that.
He ain't ready for that smoke.
Yeah, he ain't ready for that. He
No.
gonna get bullied by Blake and Luke Cornett.
Oh,
Double
he ain't getting bullied by no Blake, but I don't think he's gonna play like that.
Survive against Luke Cornett, bro.
double day, man. I want to see him go out there and play a small forward and go versus somebody like Grant Williams, and
He
you know
need
what I'm
power
saying?
for it. Yeah, power for it.
Grant
Yeah,
Williams he
Nah,
gonna
I still think he's gonna get cooked because imagine if you throw him out there, his confidence not high right
yeah,
now. So
Kevin is not high right now.
he gonna get cooked. And in order to have somebody to play like that against, his confidence need to be high. So he
I'd
need to
rather
been
play
playing
Patty
against.
right now.
He need to been playing against somebody other than his teammates to
nah,
have
I
the
hear that.
confidence. Like
I
I'm
hear
not
you.
gonna lie. Like we gonna need some minutes from Twin that game. We're gonna need some good minutes from
Just now, if we win that, we're gonna have a party Sunday.
Bro. You know it. You fucking know it, bro. Damn, these standings is tight. Y'all see it?
Yeah.
yeah. It's tight. It's tight.
But Boston is the only got the biggest gap with the 3 games between 1 and 2.
Wait, how
Yeah,
much
And
games are they? How much
they
games
18
is from
and
first seed?
huh?
4. They're
How much
18
games
and
are
4,
we
right?
from first seed? 6 games.
Yeah, 6.5.
Damn.
Boston keep winning, man. They playing great basketball right now.
And the crazy thing too is Milwaukee was first seed, bro. That was the crazy thing. I saying, no, this East is tough.
Mm.
First seed just changed in a matter of weeks, bro.
Shit, man. So we got Toronto, Celtics, Atlanta. I think we got a back to back next week versus Indiana and another team. I forget who, but we got a lot of East games. Eastern Conference games.
I'm not gonna lie. The Nets made kind of a mistake in the playoff and versus Boston and versus Milwaukee. The mistake, I'm not gonna lie, because we lost against Milwaukee in 2021, because we lost against Boston, bro, we gave Tatum and Giannis confidence, bro. Because if
Hmm.
you can remember, they went through struggles and they couldn't get over the hump. But all of a sudden, they play our team, they get over the hump, and it
No
was
doubt.
just so. It is. It's frustrating because I feel like we caused the like elevation of Giannis and the elevation of Tatum. Because remember, Giannis he had struggles at the free throw line in the playoffs before he played us. He got over it. After he played us, he realized, oh, because if you remember, 2021, the Bucks versus us was like we was probably like the toughest match that the Bucks was gonna face in that whole playoff run.
Oh, they
Nah,
got lucky.
I hear you. I hear you.
And then Boston too, we could argue that because Middleton was hurt. Like even though it was a first round matchup and we was an ace, we still was a tough matchup for Boston, and they got
Yeah,
through that. And they
yeah,
beat us, so you know they have confidence. They probably thinking, man, we beat this team. They gotta prove they could beat us. We don't care. We don't care if they have KD and Kyrie. The Bucks too. The Bucks is like we still have their number. They still didn't beat us in the playoffs yet. So it's
yeah.
like we really have to prove ourselves. As much as I want to talk and say, all right, we could do this, we have to show them we could beat them. Because even the regular season, bro, the Bucks been beating us, bro, at home, on the road.
No, you're right. I think we are the team with something to prove. More than any team in the East for the most part.
Exactly.
Everybody else that's playing well right now is just a breath of fresh air for them.
Yeah.
Indiana playing well, and it's like, okay, great,
Yeah,
whatever.
they just having fun.
Word,
Yo,
yo.
Yo,
yo, let me show you one more play.
Oh, do y'all see this stat? I pulled up the stat for NYG 22.
yeah, I
Free
see
throw
it.
attempts. You wanted to see where we were, right?
Where we
Yeah,
at?
We are
in the
damn,
bottom. Yeah,
damn,
the bottom.
27.
That's what I
We
thought.
27th. Damn.
20.
Yeah,
That's the refs don't love us. That's them.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah.
point.
But hold on, free throw percentage. We
Yeah, we
motherfucking
best. We the
we
best.
eighth.
Yeah, we could shoot
Oh
them. We
yeah. Oh
just
yeah.
ain't
Oh
getting no
yeah.
attempts.
And yeah, and it got the stat. It got the stat like when people come to plays, like they what they like. I think we like second at like free throw percentage.
Free throw percentage.
Like
Yeah,
like
no,
like
we
like
eighth. We eighth.
yeah. Well, like yeah, like teams shoot bad at the free throw line when they come to plays.
Oh
Cause Mr.
yeah, oh
Whammy.
missed the whammy effect.
Yeah.
That ass. We up there. The Brooklyn Nets lead the league in blocks with 7.3.
Exactly, bro.
Like we all right, man.
It's not our defense. It's our
We lead the
rebounding defense.
we lead the league in 3-point percentage.
And we don't even shoot a lot. And the crazy
Yeah,
thing, Boston get up way more than us. A lot of teams get up way more than us.
Yeah, we
the
don't
Warriors,
lead the
Knicks
league.
shoot
Boston,
the
Right.
Knicks shoot the 11th most threes, but they're bottom, dead
and
last
makes
in percentage.
Right.
exactly.
Right. That's terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, because they shoot
Nasty
bad
work.
threes. But
Nasty work.
Boston too. Boston shoot horrible. They be chucking that shit up. I'm like, damn, y'all not even going to
But
the
they
rack
shoot
at
it way
all.
better than the Knicks, though.
To me, that's
Yeah,
ugly
they make it at a
basketball.
higher clip, but it's just like it's not efficient the way they're shooting it. Like you have a layup and you just go for
Jason
three
Tatum is
pointer.
different,
That's
though.
and
Yo,
bro,
you
that's what you call bad offense, bro.
yo,
And like when you play basketball right now, like if you do that, like you will get subbed out, bro. If you
yo,
do that in
not to get
college, you will get subbed
yeah,
out.
not to
It's,
get
yeah,
sidetracked. Just adding to what Barry said earlier. Yeah, can y'all see this stat with me?
yeah, I see
Yeah,
it.
yeah, we can see that.
Elaine is dead last and 3-pointers made. So that whole Collins trade for Joe Harris, that shit seemed like it's gonna happen, man.
What you said?
Yeah, oh
That
yeah,
trade
they want shooting. Yeah, the
Atlanta
Atlanta
Hawks is
desperately
they last in
That's what I tell
3-pointers
you.
made in the whole league, and I'm
yeah
saying you will probably you might be right. I think you're right when it comes to
they
John Collins come being the Brooklyn Nets, man.
they
Yeah,
desperate. Yo, the Atlanta
it's
Hawks
not
are
shooting,
desperate
man.
for a shooter because they gave up
Heard her.
who was it? Oh
Heard
yeah,
it.
Herder.
That nigga's a beast, man.
Hell
That's
yeah.
why
Yeah.
you throw
But when we
Patty
played
Mills in
the
the
nigga
trade
was not
too.
missing in the first quarter, bro. I'm like, what the hell? He gunning the shit in KDI. And the shit was smothered. I don't care. It was smothered, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
We was
they was
smothering him.
calling them red velvet, man. I don't even like red velvet cake after that, man. I ain't eating red velvet cake until next year, man. Fuck that. Like red velvet, like fuck this shit, man.
Yeah, like
Right,
everybody's
Yeah,
going
but that's why
crazy
you throw
against
Patty
us.
Mills in the trade, man. So that
right.
will incentivize them because they really need 3-point shooting. So you giving them two 3-point shooters.
Oh, they
And
both
defensive
can go.
liabilities.
Hey,
They
we'll
both
take
can go.
that though.
Right.
Right, exactly.
Shit, we third in field goal percentage, bro.
We was
Yeah,
first.
it has not been our offense.
We
No,
was
Not been
first.
our
but yo, it's funny you say that we was first, bro. The first place is 49.8, we 49.6 behind Denver, and they're tied with first with 49.8. Like we
Yeah.
up there, bro. We playing good basketball. So I don't think we
That's a fact.
necessarily need somebody that's going to grab a bunch of offensive rebounds, but we definitely need somebody that's going to help us with the defensive rebounds.
That's Kyle.
Um,
Yeah.
I would even take that dude Gafford from the
You
Wizards,
got
man.
the possession stat up there,
Possess. What do you mean?
like offensive possessions. Is it up
Uh,
there?
nah, I
Uh,
don't know.
yeah, because I feel like we don't get enough possessions.
Oh
That's
no,
why
no,
we
no,
don't score a
we
lot of points. We should
right.
score more points because we don't get enough possessions, and that's contributing. That's because of the rebounding.
Yeah,
Yo, telling you, getting Collins is gonna be the best for the
You know
Nets.
what I like that
you
Ben
know,
Simmons
I'm riding
brings?
with you, Barry. I'm riding with that shit, man. With Collins coming, but I just want to trade Cam. You know that, but I think it might happen, man.
Yeah.
Cam doesn't make enough. Cam makes like I think a mil.
Yeah, he
So
He
make
might have to get
It's
sacrificed.
gonna
Either
add
him
up
or
with,
Dayron Sharp.
no, you
I would
probably,
do Dayron. I would
give
do
them
Dayron.
Yeah, me too.
Patty Mills, Joe Harris, and probably a first round, some shit like that.
yeah, that
Hmm.
for what 2035. We ain't got no draft picks. We
Now
Yeah,
gave
we
all
don't.
we
we
got a
gave
couple
all
first
them
rounds.
shits up. The last draft pick we used was Royce O'Neal. I kind of like that one. That was a good. Like fuck that. I don't know who he was going to get in the draft to do what Royce O'Neal doing right now. So I kind of
Yeah,
like what you
but
doing.
But
I ain't
hold
gonna
on.
lie.
I
I
think we
ain't gonna
could have
lie.
waited. I think we could have waited.
We could have
We
got
could have
Jeremy.
waited a little bit longer and got something better for Roy.
We could have got Jeremy Grant with that though.
Yeah, facts. That's better than that's. Imagine we had Jeremy Grant at the
What y'all think about TJ Warren? Y'all think he can contribute?
Yeah,
Yeah,
hell
he
yeah.
got to get help. I got to see him though. I think if he
I
get
gotta see him
healthy, I
tonight. I
think he
gotta
could
see how
help
he
us.
plays.
Hmm.
I do.
Bro, we just need bro. We need anything at this point coming off the bench, bro. Because when Katie sit down, bro, like we barely be having a lead. I just want something, something off the bench,
Right.
something, bro. I don't want Katie playing close to 40 minutes right now. And Doc Von talking about it. He said, bro, we
Yeah,
figuring out something behind the scenes where we could bring down his minutes. Because don't get me wrong, he playing less than what I think Nash would have did. Like, I think with
facts,
Nash, he probably would have been playing like 45, 42 playoff minutes, but he's still
facts.
playing like it's up there, but it's he getting some type of rest. I'll say that. Like with
Hmm.
Nash, I'll say this, and this is why I'm saying Jock Vaughn's a better coach. With Nash, if Nash seen the team going on a run, he wouldn't know how to manage it. He would automatically call timeout, put Katie back in the game. Jock actually coached the team and say, "No, we not bringing Katie back in the game. Y'all better figure this shit out. We not finna just bring Katie back in the
Right.
game to solve all y'all damn. No, y'all about to play basketball without Katie and know what shit feels like without Katie. We're not just about to do. That's why Katie went to leave last year, bro. Part of that too
Yeah,
is we had no bench, and
right,
like
Yeah.
Kate and Jock Vaughn was like, nah. What we finna do is we finna sit down, play some defense, and then we gonna go score on the other end.
right.
And that's what he
Yeah.
does better than Nash, and that's why like I feel like he's a way better coach, bro. Way better.
Way better. Yeah,
Trust
Nash
anybody
deserve a
better.
C plus. Nash deserve a F minus.
I think Nash is just that bad. I really do.
I don't think he's a
Y'all
coach.
cooking. Y'all cooking,
Yeah,
man. You
he
know what I'm
had
saying?
no
I think
strengths,
he that
bro.
he's just bad. He's a
He
bad
had
coach.
no strengths, bro. He had no strengths. Like as a coach,
And
he
to-
had nothing to go to as a coach. We could say, all right, Nash was
yeah.
still good at this, even though he's shitty at everything else.
That's why I say he should coach the soccer league or some shit.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. He should. He should do choreography, dance moves, or some shit.
Some shit on TikTok because he wasn't supposed
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. You know what getting more mad? Like Katie said, get rid of the dude in the offseason, and we gonna be bold and let the man coach 5, 10 games into the year, justify it. Like when Katie told you to get rid of him, y'all just ain't want to look like y'all was listening and being us yes man to Katie. Well, y'all still are yes man because y'all still ended up firing him. So like I don't get this
No,
front
no.
office,
I'm
bro. I really
Ken.
don't, bro.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, Ken. I think that's what happened. I think my bad. I think that was the ultimatum. You know, if Nash doesn't start and we're not 500 after 10 games, we got to go a different direction. I think That's what happened, in my opinion,
It wasn't even
because
10. It was less than that. It was like 5, I think.
right. No, it was 8. But my
8.
point is that after 10 games, he wasn't going to be a 500. The best he could have did was 4-6. And once they seen that, they like, nope, we not about to do 82 games with this dude. We not gonna fucking do it. Cause Sean Marks know in his heart it was gonna be Steve Nash and Sean Marks at the end of the season gone.
Yeah, he was
For
He
real?
said,
Wait, for real?
I really feel like Sean Marks
Y-
would have got fired too.
Yeah,
y'all think Joe Tsai would have got rid of him, or Clear would have got rid of him?
I think that was the meeting in the offseason. That's what it was about how we need results. KD, like you said, KD in his prime. He just spent 2-3 years here. We went to the playoffs twice. That
Yeah,
other year we didn't go, or I think we did in a bubble. But case in point is, KD, he's on the clock. Steve Nash,
exactly.
he could lose first 5 years. He ain't break a sweat. Steve Nash, it was the top paid head coach behind Coach Pop. Like, what did he do to deserve to be the top paid coach,
Mm,
bro? That's the
he got
difference. That's why KD wanted
exactly.
him gone, in my opinion.
Yeah, because coaching, in my opinion, is about what have you done in the league, and why do you deserve a coaching lot? Like, you have to prove yourself. Like, what Steve Nash had to prove himself as a coach, as assistant coach, or even as a to be a head coach, and we just put him as a head coach. I'm not gonna lie. The difference between him and Ime, even though Ime has been a head coach, Ime has a lot of years under Greg, and he has a lot of years under being an assistant in the whole league around the NBA. Steve Nash never coached a single NBA game, AAU game, or anything.
No,
So we
you're
would
right.
just put
You're
him
right.
as our head coach. Like, I wouldn't mind. Listen, I wouldn't mind putting a first year head coach as long as he had experience. But Steve Nash just wasn't it, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, I heard rumors that we wanted Tyloo. Like, we wanted Tyloo, but we ended up not getting Tyloo because something with Kyrie, I think. I think Kyrie and Tyloo, they didn't know if they was cool, something like that.
These
Or I think
players
Sean
got so
Marks,
much drama, man. They got a lot of
yeah,
drama between them, yo.
it's bro. And you know what's funny? Sean Marks on the last year of his deal, bro. Sean Marks on the last year of his deal.
Yeah, that's why he
So
fired Nash, man. He said, "Yo, man, it's gonna be both of us, man."
Right. Nah, he said it's gonna be you, not me.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
what he
I,
said.
I think that was smart by Steve Sean Marks, because I think they still friends. They still
Yeah,
call each
I would
other
have
every
did it
day.
too. I mean, like, think about it though. You going to sacrifice your job to keep this cat around?
Nah, I don't know, not Nash. I
Are
just
y'all
think,
that cool? Like, you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah. No, I
uh,
agree.
I ain't gonna lie, they was kissing each other ass. The way they want to leave in the all season, they kept fighting back. And the way
That's
Nash
all.
was
That's
talking,
all. That's all show though, homie. You know how the media is. You don't know how that shit is behind the scenes for real, for real.
man, the way. All
They
right, listen. All right, how about this? Because listen, why in interviews, right? Why the hell was Sean Marks always saving Steve Nash ass? Like, they was never pressing Steve Nash questions, and every time they would
That's
try
true.
to, Sean Marks would like help him. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, like Sean Marks would always help Steve Nash in
Go
interviews,
ahead,
even
y'all.
the
I'll be
one,
right back.
even the one on
yeah,
media day. Even the one on media day, bro, I was just looking. I'm like, why is Sean Marks here? Like, why is Nash couldn't do an interview by himself? Like, I understand we doing media
that's
day, but
true.
like, I don't know. Like, every time I see like Steve Nash doing something important, Sean Marks will be right next to him, bro, holding his hand, bro. And I'm like, nah, that is so suspect. Cause you see other teams, they'll have their coach by themselves, answering by themselves. Like, why Steve Nash always got to get Sean Marks to hold his hand, bro? Shit,
Yeah,
crazy, bro.
I mean, it could be like that, but you gotta understand too. Like, it's not what they. Everything isn't what you see in the media, like what they portray. Like, shit happened behind the scenes too. Now I'm not saying they wasn't cool, but I'm saying the dude fired or he was put in a position to fire his homeboy. So that should tell you what type of cat he is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because honestly, Sean Marks fucked up with the James Harden trade. We all know that. So
Wait, getting
if
him or
saving
or, or,
if
or, or trading him, getting him or trading him.
um getting him, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Bringing him in there, that trade, that's what fucked the team up.
I'm not gonna lie. This is a theory, and I want to see if you agree with it. Let's say Sean Marks brought in Harden because remember, I think before Harden came, right? Kyrie had missed some games because he went to go party with his sister or something, birthday party or something like that. What do you think Sean Marks brought in James because James is more reliable than Kyrie, and he trusts James more than Kyrie, and like he knew if KD, the reason why KD wanted to stay is because James was here. Like, do you believe like he brought James for that because Kyrie not wasn't trustworthy back then?
Nah, I think he brought
Uh,
James because Nash can't coach.
And
Nash,
it wasn't getting and you know what's crazy? It wasn't getting exposed. And James bailed him out with a triple doubles.
yeah. And, what
I don't
happened?
think I don't think them cats ain't cool. I think the problem was they did not have the proper structure to succeed. You know what I'm saying? First of all, they was all kept getting hurt, and then you had Steve Nash, and we already know what he didn't do. You know what I'm saying? He didn't coach, so he
I'm
was
gonna,
just
I'm
a
gonna,
figurehead. That's all he was. Steve Nash was a name to put with all the other names on his team, and it was just a shit show. They had no, they didn't play like this is what I'm rocking with y'all on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit that like button for my man
yeah,
because
appreciate
the the thing of it is, Jock Vaughn is actually coaching. Steve Nash was just a figure. He was
you.
just like
Absolutely.
a name. Oh, Steve Nash is the head coach. Nobody knows about Jock Vaughn. Jock Vaughn is not a big name in the NBA. He's just a coach.
Yeah, he made too. He made
And
not
I
a
got a
big
coach
name.
for my panel every Tuesday. Breezy, no. Coach Ed. He's
Yeah,
just a coach, man. He's a coach. He don't care about all that other bullshit. Steve Nash, he cared about all that. He was in the mix. That's what
yeah.
I'm saying. That shit was toxic from the
Oh,
beginning.
hold on. Let me just add to what y'all saying. When Nash was the head coach, KD minutes was 37 to 40 minutes. Like he played, in my opinion, he played a good 40 to 45 minutes. Right here, say 37, and I know that's probably because he missed some time, and when he came back, he had he got his minutes cut. I remember he even came off of the bench for like 2 games.
So
Um,
check it. Oh wait, that's 2021 or that's last season?
that's you can. I'm blowing it up. Can you see it?
Hold on, let me see. No, I don't see it.
Oh, my bad. I'm bugging. I ain't even put it on the screen yet. My bad.
They felt like they needed a name, y'all. That's what it boils down to. They felt like you got
It's
KD,
crazy.
Kyrie, and James
They
Harden and whoever else.
they pulled the New York Knicks. That's the same
Yeah,
reason why the Knicks are shit right now
there
because
you
they
go,
keep looking
bro.
at
There you
names.
go. Good shit. Good shit. They pulled a New York Knicks because they wanted a name instead of keeping Kenny Atkinson. You know what I'm
mhm.
saying? Who's a
And
damn
they
good
fucked up
coach.
because that's never how Brooklyn has been. Brooklyn has never been about big names. So it was just
Right.
surprising.
Exactly.
It was
Right.
surprising that they went off like of who they was. They always been about culture guards and like
Hmm.
Jared Dudley, Theo Pinson, like culture guards, and
Yeah.
then all of a sudden Gary Temple, and then I don't
I
know.
Facts.
used to like Gary Temple. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. He was
Like
good.
I don't know. I don't know what happened to bringing in culture guards. Like it is that I don't know. I don't think you really think Katie. No, Katie and Kyrie were attracted to those uh culture guards, and we just went away from that.
Um,
Facts. That's why
yeah,
they
no,
came here.
yeah, no, I feel you. Y'all making some valid points. Shout out to the panel, man. Y'all tearing shit up tonight, man. Yo, look, KD played 35 games when he got here. Then he played 55 games last year, and this year he played 23 out of 23. Bro, he is playing phenomenal basketball, and I agree with you
He's
guys. He
playing,
is
what is
playing
that? He's
30.
playing less minutes.
Right, he playing 36 minutes, and I
There
think
you
that's
go.
gonna get cut down too because Jacques Vaughn made a note of it the other day, right, Ken? He said something about it, and I think that's gonna ultimately be the reason why we strong in the playoffs because we're gonna find a way to rest KD without burning him out in the before the playoffs.
But
And
look
that
at
was
the whole stat line, Breezy. He's
yeah,
averaging more points, playing less minutes, and already played half the games he played last year. Almost half the games he played last year.
That's a fact. And I totally agree with the low managing to an extent. Back to backs, you don't want to play him unless you have to. We have to play KD because he's just that good. I mean, at this point, I've seen KD get 20 points in the fourth quarter, 14 points in the third quarter. Like when we need a bucket and go to KD, he is easy. They called him EMS the other night on the TV. They said it's EMS, the easy money sniper. He is the easy money sniper, bro. Like doing it for real. Like he living up to that name. So, listen, man. I kind of wanted to switch lanes just because I didn't speak on it much yet, and I kind of want to go over it with y'all. This is a sensitive topic. But what do y'all feel about LeBron backing Kyrie from the other day? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see LeBron back Kyrie and see what he said? He in a nutshell said, the media should keep the same energy with Jerry Jones that they had for Kyrie about everything that went on with the media and Kyrie. And they not keeping the same energy. And he was a thorn in their side because of it. Like letting them know, like, yo, I ain't feeling that. And if y'all gonna do that to Kyrie, you gotta do it to Jerry Jones too. Y'all got any opinions on that?
Um,
I respect
he's
it.
he, LeBron James is. I don't trust LeBron James, man,
Yeah,
because the shit he be doing, man, and plus you got to think too, he is a Dallas Cowboy fan.
Okay.
And so now you going at Jerry Jones. Mm, all right. I don't trust it, but that's
Right.
just my
like yeah, I
unpopular
like
opinion.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Like
nah,
I'm
I can't trust it for real.
yeah,
I,
I'm not gonna lie. Like guys like LeBron, Shaq, Chuck, I don't trust them. Them guys are sellouts, bro. Like
Facts.
in my opinion, they sellouts, bro. They do any like they let the media control them and they're a puppet for them, bro.
right,
Yup.
right.
Like
One hundred.
the way they just quick to cancel Kyrie was just outrageous.
Nah, I agree with that.
Like
I
they would
agree.
they rather cancel him than not say anything at all. I'd rather them not say anything at all.
Hmm. I think Kyrie he stood firm, and through it all, from everything he went through with the media, I think he kept his cool. And I think ultimately that's why Kyrie is back with laser sharp focus. And I wanted to see if it was going to affect his basketball play, and I
It
could,
never does. It
yeah,
never
nah,
does.
nah.
Like all he go through, it never affects his play on the court.
I think Kyrie was a little rusty, and he spoke to that. He said, "Yo, I was a little rusty because I ain't playing 14 games." And he expressed his discomfort with missing the 8 games, and that's part of the reason why he was out of rhythm because these players they playing every other night. You take me out of the fucking the
He's
game
still
for eight
scoring though.
eight
He's still putting up
games.
points, man. That's what you need. You
Yeah,
need Kyrie to put up points. Kyrie's doing his job as long as he's scoring.
that's a fact.
You got Ben Simmons out there to facilitate the ball now. That takes
Yo,
pressure off Kyrie.
what's beautiful? I heard Kyrie say. He said, "I want to get more like I want to get more efficient." He said, "Yeah, I made 29 points, but I was 9 for 21."
Yeah,
He
he's
said,
gotta
"I
he's
want
gotta shoot better. Yeah.
right." He said, "I want to be 9 for 12. I want to be not. You know what I'm saying?" So you could. That's what I like in a player where they are accountable for what they're doing and not pointing fingers and say we
Yeah.
didn't. Instead of you, the first thing you say is we didn't do. No, what didn't you do? Be accountable for what you didn't do, and then get into the we part. Kyrie is doing that. I like the accountability on Katie and Kyrie. In my opinion, even indirectly, if you hold yourself accountable to something, that shows leadership. Even if you're not
Mhm.
quote unquote the leader of the team, the fact that you're accountable for what you do and bring to the team, I think speaks volumes. I'm for it.
Hmm, that's interesting.
But Kyrie Irving, yeah, I should put a beat on or something, right? But
Right.
yeah, I like Kyrie, man. I like they saying they keep talking about Kyrie and KD as a duo, and every game I see them getting better and better. I think we
Yeah,
beat
facts.
Toronto tomorrow, man. I do. I really do, bro.
You should beat them. You beat them
Yeah,
twice
sure.
already. That's the one team you did beat. I think where they had all their players. I think in the first meeting.
They definitely had Siakam. He dropped like 30 something.
Yeah, he was tearing us up, but we still beat him. So
Yeah.
that's a good win. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh man. Yo, the locker room, man. What's up with you, bro?
What's going on, Breezy?
Oh man, I was looking for you. I told you Indiana was tough.
Yeah, they got lucky, man.
You know that's that.
Oh shit. You jumped in. We talking about Kyrie and him and KD as a duo. Now, I'm not saying they a top-notch duo. I'm not saying that, but I am saying the more games you give them, the better they're gonna become. KD had 39, and that's another thing the locker room said. He said that KD is a A-list player.
Yeah,
I mean, a B-list player.
I remember that.
Bro, since he said that, KD had 45 the next game. And he was like,
Hey,
he said,
KD be. I'm telling you, Breezy, KD be listening, man.
yo, listen, he tweeted you or tweeted back to you, right?
No, that was on Instagram.
Okay, on IG. Yeah, man, I think he does. He had 45 the very next game. I say, yo, I was gonna come to your page, but both of us had games, and I was live at the same time you was live. And I recapped it. But yeah, man, listen, he leads the league in points, bro. Like the next one is three. It's him, it's Curry and Doncic. But he's number one out of the three. And he's not on the top 10 MVP ladder. Like, bro. The
Not,
NBA we not the NBA favorite team. We are not the sweethearts of the NBA. That is for sure.
yeah, y'all gotta like actually do something when it counts for y'all to get that type of love and shit.
Oh man, we playing good basketball. We won our last three. We a playoff team now. You know what I'm saying? Not a play in, and I don't think we go back to a play-in team. I think those days are over. The worst part is over. Like I say, your coach can never. We are 10-5 under Jacques Vaughn, and
Breezy,
that's
who y'all been playing, bro? Y'all been playing like Orlando,
yeah,
with Washington.
yeah. Them niggas is tough, bro. You don't
They
respect
beat Portland. They beat the Clippers.
Portland without Dame.
No, we beat them.
I mean,
Nah, they beat them with Dame,
playoff
didn't they?
teams, playoff teams beat the teams that they're supposed to beat, bro.
Yeah. And on top of that, we beat them with Dame. In that game, we played them with Dame. He was 8 for 24 because Nick Claxton was on.
Shut him down.
Shut him down.
That was when y'all played Portland on the road.
And we played them at home.
Yeah, when y'all played
them twice, we swept them.
Right, they got the broom. They got a whole fucking broom.
Hey, but listen, I give credit where credit is due though. KD been playing good.
Great.
What's up with Ben though?
His knee soreness. He out for 3 games. He out versus Washington. That game passed. He out tomorrow, and he versus Toronto, and he's out versus the Celtics. We probably gonna miss him the most.
Breezy,
Celtics. Yo,
is it a knee? Because I heard today that was a quote unquote calf strain.
okay, maybe it's a calf strain. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
I do not trust Brooklyn Nets medical staff, bro. They be lying. Like they be lying about injuries, bro, and then they're like they be hiding that. Like, why it took them so long to report the Utah hamstring strain, bro? Like, I'm telling you, bro, they be suspect, bro. They be like, if it's bad, they definitely not gonna put it out as soon as possible. But if it's good, they'll put it out as soon as possible, bro. Don't you notice that? If it's bad, and it was about injury, they'll take mad long to put it out.
Yeah, they do bad on injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't trust the NBA, man. After what I seen, I don't trust no goddamn body in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? But that being said, I heard TJ say he wanted to come back. I think Barry said that where they just being cautious, where he could have came back, but they don't want him to re-aggravate the injury. And it's the same thing with Kevin Durant. Yo, when Kevin Durant came back from his injury, he played like he never had a fucking injury, bro. Like, even now, I forgot that he had an injury. He don't play cautious. KD don't play scared.
No, he don't, because it was 2 years at this point, so he played off that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, and once I seen him go off in the playoffs against Milwaukee in 2021, I'm like, yeah, he definitely not thinking about that injury.
Mm-hmm.
But bro, we have KD at a high level. We need to take advantage of this and win a championship, bro.
facts.
Like, bro, no, I'm not gonna lie. KD at his best is the best player in the East, bro.
That,
Arguably the best in the
that,
NBA because nobody can mess with him, even out the West too. But we,
nobody.
but as a team, we have to put him in a position for him to be able to take over the game, and everybody have to fit into their role.
Hey,
I
That's
agree.
y'all gonna bring back Kyrie?
When
that's
you
a
mean
I know the Lakers want Kyrie, but it's not gonna happen, bro.
No, I'm asking
right?
like a serious question. Are y'all gonna bring back Kyrie?
He's from Jersey.
It's hard.
We respect.
yeah. He wants to, and that's a that's a great question. If we're gonna
Right.
bring back Kyrie, but I'll say this: Kyrie wants to be here.
Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah,
know
Yeah.
what?
he want to be there, but do the Nets want him there?
Right. But you know what else is interesting is that
I'll say this.
Kyrie might not be. Kyrie got support. I mean, big support from the fans. So
Exactly.
you
And
gotta
then
you
probably now from his coach. His coach
right,
now
right,
probably gonna support him.
right. So
I don't
again,
think Kyrie is going to get the love that he's getting from Brooklyn right now anywhere else.
Yeah, facts.
Honestly,
Exactly.
just
absolutely.
with everything that's going on with Kyrie and the
Yeah.
controversy, like he ain't gonna get that type of love nowhere else.
Exactly.
Yo, you
Everybody else gonna probably start like going
Yep.
crazy on him. Like if you
Yeah.
go somewhere else.
but you know what?
Facts.
To answer the locker room, I answer it like this. It all went full circle because he got that support, in my opinion, because he backed all of the people who got fired from having the COVID take the COVID shot. And everybody who didn't take the COVID shot backs Kyrie. Like they feel like he's the voice of the people. And bro, when I tell you they was out there in front of the Barclays, or I don't know the group, I don't want to miss say their name, but they was outside of the Barclays like twice in respect to Kyrie and what he's doing, what he's going through. And to add to that, Joe Tsai is the one that has to be careful because owners come and go too. You know, there's not, and look what happened with the dude, I think, who owned the Clippers. He had to sell, no, the Suns. He had to sell his team because of something that he said. And I'm just saying that to say the league is predominantly black. So yeah, they could pull the owners and the GMs in the NBA, they could pull rank. But if you keep leaving a bad taste in these players' mouths, it could only go bad. You can't expect to cause chaos and expect players not to push back. Jaylen Brown pushed back. There's other players that probably feel away but won't speak up. But at the end of the day, if you got players that's disgruntled and they feel some type of way, even though they going along with it, there's players who went along with the COVID-19. I mean, pardon, I don't want to say they didn't get in trouble. The you know what shot, and they fucking they did it for their job. They didn't do it because they wanted to do it. They just did it.
That.
But case in point is they disgruntled. You don't want to have a bunch of players disgruntled. You want them out there feeling like they living their lifehood boy, their childhood dream, playing basketball for a living, and you don't want to mess that up just because you're trying to, I don't know, pull rank or have a power trip. Owners come and go. So I think Joe Tsai and having Jay-Z, Clara and Josiah having Jay-Z at the game the other day was kind of a buffer. They kind of want things to smooth over. Jay-Z was definitely there to smooth things over. He don't even live in New York. You know what I'm saying? He lives somewhere in like California or some shit, to my knowledge. I'm only saying that to say the fans going to back Kyrie and we want him to stay. Facts.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I felt like if y'all wanted him, y'all would have just threw him a contract over the summer.
Well, hold on. We hold on. Listen, bro. Kyrie met with the Nets too, and we don't know what their terms or agreements is. We don't know if Kyrie plays a certain amount of games, he might not get signed mid-season, bro. That's possible, bro. Kyrie could get signed mid-season, bro.
Look, the bottom
That's
line
valid,
is
bro. That's
listen.
true.
Listen. The Nets just want to see his commitment. That was the problem. They don't have no problem with him off the court. They don't really
In
mind
this
that.
that situation that just happened with the owner, that they gonna.
Well, that's not basketball. We signed him for basketball. We not going. I don't think they're dumb enough to like not sign it because of off the court issues. They just said you could do it. They basically saying Kyrie, bro, you could do whatever you want off the court as long as you show up to work, bro, and play,
Look,
bro.
here's the deal. Kyrie is not getting in trouble with the law. He's not going out there doing anything egregious as far as sexual or anything like that. Like it's his philosophies that people don't like. big fucking deal, man. Get over it.
Yeah, and they don't like the way he talk, like because
I
he
mean,
want
that's
to be
what
a
we talking about here. Philosophies. If we talking about like him having a rape case, a murder case, or some shit, then I'd be like,
then I'll
oh,
be like,
okay,
yeah, it's kind of that's
yeah,
kind of crazy.
that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But we talking about his philosophies, man.
Nah,
Yeah,
not
but
just
it's
that.
but hold
Not
on. What
just
about
that.
Jalen? Hold on. What about Jalen Brown?
That's just to start it. But that's
Well,
it's
hold
not
on,
even
bro.
just
What
that.
about Jalen Brown, bro? Jalen Brown signed with Kanye. I know he left Kanye, but he have his own philosophies. But they don't be on Jalen Brown case saying, oh, Jalen Brown, why you have this belief? Why you believe in this? They don't be on
No,
his
it's
case
not.
like,
That's not the end all with the Kyrie situation.
What is it?
yeah, yeah. What's
Explain. I'm sorry. This is my first time meeting you, bro, man. Shout out to you, man. This is locker room, right? What's good, man?
What's good, man? Yeah, like I said, you know,
Speak on it though. What you mean? Like that's not the end all. I wanna hear where you going with this.
because like okay, for if you the Nets, right? You already like was having a good team, you know, before KD and Kyrie showed up when y'all had Russell and Jared Allen, Karis LeVert, Dinwiddie. Y'all already had a good team and y'all was building. Y'all had a culture, right? So
Yeah.
then you bring in KD and Kyrie with the expectation of this, they're gonna win us a championship. Like you don't bring in two niggas like that and think that, you know, they got any other goal other than winning a championship. That's they goal. So
That's true.
it's
I
been
agree with
4 years now. It's been 4 years. I think me personally, from the outside looking in, I feel like the Nets management and the ownership, they're getting frustrated with the fact that all of this extra shit is going on. And like last year, y'all got swept first round, only team to get swept. And then before that, 2021, y'all got to the second round and lost. So from their perspective, they looking at it like we giving these dudes millions, whatever the case may be. We trying to win. It's been 4 years now, and we can't even get out the second round. So I think that's where the frustration is. And then
I think
with the
that.
Kyrie
I
situation,
gotta.
I got
Go
some
ahead.
pushback on that. Go ahead, you first though on popular opinion sports.
Um, and I can see that point, but what you gotta understand is this shit is a little bit deeper than what a lot of y'all thinking about. Okay, you got the New York Knicks in New York City, right? You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're an owner, you gotta bring in some type of superstar, some type of clout, some type of cachet in order to compete financially with the Knicks. Let's keep it a
Fact.
buck. So if you whatever, I can't talk right now, but um, why would you not want KD and Kyrie here? Because that
yeah,
makes you relevant.
but
Because
see,
if you don't have KD and Kyrie, guess what? Your ticket sales is like shit because ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about you.
but
Pause.
see,
But
but
that's what I'm
see,
saying.
but see, what you're saying is like they can't build a good team, and that they were having a play. Nets was a playoff team before KD and Kyrie showed up, so it's not like they was trash and they couldn't sell tickets. They were a playoff team. You had an All Star and D'Angelo Russell. So what I'm saying is, you bring in these two guys, you're trying to win a championship. So my thing is, and I be talking with Breezy about this. I'm like, my whole thing is, I don't think KD and Kyrie in the East is the best duo. Like when you look at
That's
let's even take
arguable. I
let's
get that.
take let's take the Celtics, the team that beat the Nets last year. I would say right now, if I had to take JT and JB or KD and Kyrie, I would probably lean towards JT and JB. And it would and part of the reason is because the other option would be, you know, KD and Kyrie, and then Kyrie. KD is cool. KD is gonna do what he's gonna do. But it's Kyrie that's the problem. Whether it be injuries, that's really the most important thing with him. He's always injured.
Nah, not this season. He ain't been injured
Nah,
yet.
KD been injured too.
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying with Kyrie, like historically, like I've been watching Kyrie since like 2011. Like he's
Historically, KD been injured. He was injured
Yeah.
in
nah
Golden State.
okay. They last year he got injured, but
Right.
that was their fourth trip. But I'm
Right.
saying though, KD produced though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Kyrie, you know, Kyrie got to update his resume. It's just
Yeah.
that. It's just like that, plain and simple. You know what I mean?
Remember, Kyrie is
to
a
add-
championship winning point guard though.
Hold on, let me add.
And that's
So we
cool,
gotta
but you
get
got to
that.
update your
You know what
resume
I'm
though.
saying?
Hold on,
get it.
I got some pushback on that. For one, I think they did bring KD and Kyrie in to win the championship, but that's what the offseason was about. The offseason was KD telling them, "Listen, it ain't my fucking fault, bro. It's Steve Nash's fault. He don't know what he doing. When I wasn't on the court, he could not win. He's the problem, not me. And y'all gonna have to decide him or me. And what he do? He's there playing great basketball, and Steve Nash is somewhere fucking playing tic-tac-toe. Like, it's over with. Steve Nash is not going to get a head coach job after this. He may get an assistant head coach job, but definitely not a head coach job. And if KD was to leave, trust me, he's going to get somewhere to play basketball. Same thing with Kyrie Irving. Everybody talking all of this shit about what he is and what he not. When you look at the stats, well, I watch him every game. And I'm gonna be honest, he fits right into the system that Coach Jack Vaughn got going. There's not no mishaps. It's seamlessly. He fits seamlessly into the system. And I'm saying that to say that when it comes down to winning basketball, the pressure is on us to win this year. But KD and Kyrie, with Jacques Vaughn being a new head coach and being 10-5 after 15 games, shows that we're going in the right direction. And we do expect results this season. So everything that was off course for the Brooklyn Nets, now that Steve Nash is not the captain of the ship, it's a ship named Champion. It's a championship. Now that Jacques Vaughn is there, I think winning cures all. And since Jacques Vaughn been here, as a matter of fact, I can't remember the last time Steve Nash went on a 3-game winning streak. I think it was like the end of the season last year when we went on a 5-game winning streak. But besides that 5-game winning streak, I don't remember Steve Nash going on a 3-game winning streak. And I'm saying that to say that Jacques Vaughn is the answer to all of this mess. He is.
Breezy, I'm here to tell you, bro. I'm here to tell you, if you think it's Jacques Vaughn, bro, like that's not what it is, bro. What it is that the Nets are just not as good as some of the other teams in the Eastern Conference that's going to be standing in their way to get a championship.
Like who?
Well, we can start with the team that swept y'all last year. That's Boston.
But that's
and then we could go Milwaukee.
Okay, that's
I agree. No, I agree. I agree with the locker room.
Okay,
this is what we've been talking about.
He picked two teams. That ain't enough.
This is what we've been talking about, though. Improving
Philadelphia.
the team. Improving the team. So
I don't think they beat us in a 7-game series. I don't.
No. Not James Harden.
Make some trades. If you make a trade,
Miami
talking about making
trash.
I think
Miami ain't got enough offensive power, man.
Miami came out with the Heat with the Nets.
I disagree with that. Miami is a better team than the Brooklyn Nets. I disagree with that.
Cap.
No, I'm saying like if y'all were to meet in the playoffs,
that's easy sweep.
No, that's bare minimum a 6-game series.
So who winning that?
I'd probably lean Nets, but I don't know because Miami, they play good.
I'm saying, are y'all talking about right now? Because the season isn't over.
No, I'm talking about once playoff time comes. Like I'm not worried about.
I disagree then because I think we're going to improve this team.
So
I think we're going to make some trades, and I think Ben Simmons is going to come back healthy. And I already showed the fellas some tape on why Ben Simmons is the X factor for the Brooklyn Nets.
He did.
And so that's what's going to put this team over the top.
See, when you talk about Ben Simmons, right? It's so funny to me because if you're planning on playing Ben Simmons late in the game, especially in the fourth quarter come playoff time, that's going to be damn near a disaster because you got to think about it. Ben Simmons, we all know come playoff time offensively, he's going to be a non-factor. So you're essentially playing.
I disagree with that.
So
I just showed you tape. He ain't
see the tape.
So you're essentially going to be playing 4-on-5 with Ben Simmons on the court.
I get what he's saying, though.
That means that now they can double up on KD. It can make life difficult for KD. And like I said, I just see it being the same as last year, man. I mean,
Yeah, I
Boston.
mean, you got a right to feel like that. You know what I'm saying? We just respectfully
Hold
disagree
on,
with
hold
that.
on,
No,
hold on, hold on, hold
and
on,
I
hold on,
get
hold
that,
on, hold on, locker room,
but
locker room. I'll say this: we can't play 3-on-5 because bro, they try to do that in the regular season with a few games. Ben Simmons like played good. They try to do that. They try to back off him. Memphis try to back off him and leave him wide open. He ate up the space and was being aggressive, bro. Like this is not Philadelphia, bro. If you do that against us and you give this team easy baskets, that's a success to failure. You're gonna lose against us because one thing the Nets feed off us is easy baskets. When we get easy baskets, our offense start flowing, bro. And that's when we
Hmm.
look at our best. And that's what we didn't have versus Boston, which nobody brings it up. Like a lot of our buckets was tough and always in the half court. And
And
none of it.
ISO ball.
Yeah, another that too. But what isolation team because our players, but that too
bro,
though.
bro, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, bro, Ben Simmons in the playoffs is gonna be a disaster, bro.
I don't think so,
Disagree.
bro.
We just gotta
It's
see.
gonna be a
Because in the
disaster.
play, okay,
I
okay,
don't know,
okay.
man.
Look, in the playoffs, what usually wins in the playoffs?
Defense facts.
Defense
Okay,
and pace.
what does
Defense
Ben
and
Simmons
pace.
add? What does Ben Simmons add? Hold on, what does he add to this team? He
Defense and
can joke
pace.
on his offense, but what is he elite at? His defense and
And
rebounding.
pace, and
Bro,
he
that
brings
that
pace. He
that
brings
that
pace.
would
You need
listen,
pace in the playoff time.
listen.
You
That would
can't
be
like dribble up the ball like slowly every fucking possession. You're gonna lose, especially against good defensive
I
team.
just
You need
showed you a
pace.
clip where Ben Simmons took it to the bucket with just under 3 seconds off the shot clock
Like
bro,
that. Like
from
he's not gonna hurt a half court
from getting the
offense.
rebound.
He's
bro,
not
Ben,
gonna hurt a half
bro,
court offense or
bro. Ben
defense.
Simmons, Ben Simmons is a former All Star and All NBA defender, bro. I don't need to see any highlights on Ben Simmons to know what he's capable of. I'm telling you, number one, he's not even at that level anymore of being an All Star and an All NBA defender.
I
He's fallen
disagree.
off that level.
Yeah,
And what I'm saying is, come playoff time, it's going to be the same story because there's been no improvement on his game offensively.
Right, but
but it
okay, I
has
got.
been
We,
improvement
Hold
on
on,
his
hold on,
game. Can I
hold on.
bring
Let me
up the
say this.
tape?
hold on. Can we talk about like how he made big free throws for us? He been working on his free throws. Like, can
Right,
we talk about that? Like,
right. Absolutely.
Bro,
Again, hold on. Let me say this. Let me say this. Versus Portland, they put him on the foul line with like 3 minutes to go. They tried to hack a Ben, and he was 3 out of 4 that game. They tried to do that shit in a different game, and he hit the first two, and then that was the Portland game again when we was at home, I think, and then he hit those as well. And then after
There's
that, we made sure KD got the ball so that if they foul us again, KD's hitting the free throws. And
what
what I
what
will say is, hold on,
there's
let me say
every
this last
player
thing.
on every squad that has a liability at the free throw line.
Right.
Big
And the
deal.
last thing I'll say is the improvement is this stat I got pulled up right here for y'all to see. We are what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in defense right now, bro. Holding teams to 110 points or less. And that's with Nash. If Nash was never here, it would be less than that. We'd be number one.
so imagine by the end of the season it's gonna be lower than that if we streak up.
Bro,
Yeah,
we
I
the
It's gonna be
think so
better.
six.
too.
We 6 in defense, bro. What's the Lakers, man? Since we talking about it.
hey, listen, I'm just saying, man. This has been what the fourth year with this bunch. So
But locker room, the team is not bad if you look at like construction and fit. It's just we struggle with certain shit and we gonna work on it, bro.
yeah, I just
That's a
think
fact.
They
It's
you know
bro.
needed
you know
somebody to
Hold
put
on,
it
hold on.
you know what
together.
it's like. You know what
That's
it's
what
like.
it is.
You know how niggas say you can't win with Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
Nah, it's different. That's
I
different.
I
feel like you
would
can't
say
win
that.
with. I
That's
feel like you
different.
can't win with
Listen,
Ben.
listen. That's different
That's
because
different.
hold on. Listen, Russ plays
Shit.
point guard. Russ can't play power forward. Ben could play power forward or point guard. He's
That's a
Or
fact.
versatile
center.
and he screens for. That's why it's different. And listen. The reason why Russ couldn't fit really because you need shooters around Russ, and he didn't really have that. OKC, it was just KD and Andre Roberson and Steven Adams was really in the paint, like doing like clogging it up, and that's what Russ want to get to. With Ben and here, he could get to the paint, and when he does that, he collapse. You got KD, Kyrie, Joe Hill, Steph Curry, who all gonna spray that shit, bro.
That's a fact. That's a fact. We got shooters, man. I seen Curry had 29 the other night. Like he's somebody that could a microwave, man. He'll come in and heat shit up in 30
Exactly.
seconds.
Like
You know what I'm
teams
saying?
literally face guard him, bro. They so scared of his 3-point shot. They face
That
guard
ass.
him, bro.
They have to. They absolutely have to.
Nah, like I said, the Nets, man, they playing some good ball right now, but we gonna see come playoff
Hold
time,
on,
man.
Lock. Let me ask you a question. What do you think the Nets like weaknesses that they need to improve on?
I think I think y'all could have a shot if y'all would be able to get rid of Ben Simmons.
Man, yo, I don't
Yo,
know if you trolling
yo,
or
his
right now.
advice
Like
is terrible right now,
you
bro.
Nah, like
trolling.
listen, you think I'm trolling, but I genuinely from the bottom of my heart really
Hold
feel
on,
like
listen. I say this,
He
bro.
said from the bottom of his heart.
Hold on. Listen. Ben Simmons is perfect for us because he doesn't have all the pressure on him. One, two,
Right.
he brings
Sort
a
of,
different dynamic to the team, which we don't have with just KD and Kyrie. I love KD and
bro,
Kyrie, but they don't bring easy baskets all the
bro.
time. Ben Simmons is always looking for
Whoa,
an
whoa,
easy
whoa, whoa, whoa. What
basket,
you
bro.
said? Hold on. What you said?
I said KD and Kyrie without Ben Simmons, they don't always look for easy basket. Not all the time. Ben Simmons is always looking for easy basket, bro. That's what Ben
Yo,
Simmons brings, bro. Which a team needs come playoff time. You need easy basket, bro. If you
What
can't
you
get
mean
easy
K don't
baskets,
get
you're gonna
easy basket?
lose.
hey, y'all could think I'm trolling, bro, but like I said, I really feel like y'all had a better team when y'all had Harden than Ben. I feel like Ben is
No,
a
bro.
downgrade.
No.
No.
Yeah,
Oh
No.
no no
Ben
Listen,
no
is a
listen. Our
no
downgrade.
deep.
no.
Hold on. Listen. Hold on. Listen. Locker room.
not
My
gonna lie,
offense
he
was
right.
better. Listen. Locker room. My offense was better, but our all around performance, like defense, was bad. Like you still was
James
like
Harden
in the
sucked on
bottom.
defense.
Yeah, we was in the bottom on defense. We was just beating teams because we had a high power offense. We just outscored teams.
Damn, the Knicks is
Right.
at
And
the
then when we
bottom of the
play
Eastern
somebody like
Conference.
Boston, where we needed
Wow.
defense, where we can't trade baskets because they put Giannis at the free throw line every fucking time we play great defense. It didn't matter. You can't match
Exactly.
baskets when you gotta guard the referees and the players. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Exactly. Now we got Ben who could actually like a defensive player of the year candidate against Giannis. And I think he could do a good job, bro. I think he wasn't healthy. Bro, people don't understand. People gonna say, oh, he got dominated the regular season, but bro, you gotta put that in context. That was like what his fifth game off for like what game he played the Bucks? It was like a fifth or sixth game off for back surgery, bro. And like, come on, bro, you gotta give him like look at the Ben Simmons now. The Ben Simmons now, I'm not gonna lie, he would do a way better job on Giannis than what he did in the first 4 games or how many games he played the Bucks this season.
Yeah,
Like
man.
he just gonna keep getting better, bro.
Yo, I can't believe he said trade Ben Simmons. Like, trade him for who?
I mean,
You
I
know what
can
I'm
show
saying?
you, man. Like, I can
Who
pull up the film.
who who
Nah,
gonna give us defense
yo,
and offense?
I'm not even entertaining trading Ben Simmons because Ben Simmons, since he been playing great, he got injured. But besides that, you know, I don't think I think he's a good fit. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? He's definitely a good fit because he pushed the pace
Facts.
and he
Yeah.
Which
played.
we didn't have,
I
bro.
mean, if
With
we could get
Harden.
a good play for him, I would take it though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, I'm sorry. I wouldn't take it
Yo, Barry is
if it's
willing
not
to
a
trade everybody, bro.
if it's
Besides
not
KD,
if it's not a replica event, I'm not taking it.
that's a fact. It's hard to
Like,
find what Ben do, and nah,
bro, he's literally like a Swiss Army knife plus an All Star, bro. Where do you find that? That's like Draymond type shit. Like
right.
people don't
That's why
understand.
people
Like
was
I'm not
mad.
gonna lie to y'all.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If the Warriors said they trading Draymond, I'm taking him. I'm not gonna hold you.
KD don't
exactly.
like Draymond, man.
Yeah,
You
Katie,
are you
Katie
I
don't.
smart.
don't want Draymond on this team.
Is you
Yeah.
crazy? What?
Hell
No.
no.
Nah, I don't
What?
want him either. I don't want him either.
Yo, put
Y'all ain't
ones in
trying
the
to win,
chat if
man.
y'all want Draymond Green on the team. I'm saying hell to the
I ain't
no,
trying to
no,
win,
no.
man.
He's a real. Imagine him and Kyrie in the locker room, bro. And
Talking about
Kyrie
That's not
flat
gonna
and,
Earth
work.
and shit.
and listen,
Too
let's
it's
say
too many
Let,
clashing personalities. Yeah.
bro,
Definitely.
Let's say Kyrie rubbing the wrong way, bro.
Yeah,
Imagine he tries some shit with Kyrie. Kyrie ain't playing no games, and KD too. KD will back Kyrie if Draymond tries some shit.
right.
So
I'm not
they,
talking
You
about that. I'm
got you
talking about
got
on
you
the
got
court.
the
On the court. On the court. I'm not talking about that.
bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's something could happen, bro. Let's say
Yo,
we
and then it's the mindset. Like I remember last time we had lost a game in the playoffs. Yo, James Harden went to the club after that. I said, this mother. I
wait
said,
for
what are
real.
you doing?
Wait
Like
for
He
real.
always
he
do
was,
that though.
yo, bro. He was in the club with little baby. Little baby had gave him a
oh
suitcase full of
man.
money. I'm like, bro, like what we doing here?
Or James Harden
Wait,
been like that
after
though.
we lost
After we lost in the playoffs, he went
versus
to
the
the
Bucks.
club with little baby.
Yeah, he wasn't serious about winning a
I
championship.
don't yeah, I don't
But
like
James
James
Harden is
Harden.
always like that
And
though.
that's the play. And that's the
Like
player he's
listen, Ben
saying we
Ben
should
is
get
actually
10
serious
shots.
about winning a championship. People say, oh, he not, bro. He's serious about winning a championship. He actually care about getting better on the court. Why do you think he playing better? Because he care about getting better, bro.
Yeah.
Even the free throws, like I thought he wasn't gonna get better. I'm gonna be honest, I thought he wasn't gonna get better, but he just trying to be more confident and trying to get better, bro.
I hope he do, bro. You know I'm not a Ben Simmons
But
fan.
but 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 listen. There's no way he couldn't. You have Katie and Kyrie on your team, bro. Like you literally have no pressure on you, literally, bro.
All Ben Simmons needs to do is be aggressive.
Exactly.
That's it. He just
And
needs
he will
to.
eat.
It's mental. It's mental. The dude
Yeah.
has the talent, man. Like I'm watching the film. Like I'm looking at this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
he
big ass
has the
motherfucker. Take your
talent
ass to the rack. Take your ass
to
on the
do it
post. You
right.
big ass.
Exactly. He has speed. You
He
know what I'm
got
saying? Like
strength.
he had Steven Adams, man. He was cooking that dude.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, Steven. Yo, he I ain't gonna lie. He moved Steven Adams on off when he was going downhill. He moved Steven Adams, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Steven Adams leads the league in fucking
Re-
offensive rebounds, bro.
And
He's
Yeah,
Ben
tough
that's
to
Simmons was
guard.
cooking them.
Yeah, he's a tough ad for anybody though.
Right.
Like
yeah.
not
Steven
just
Adams strong. Like
right. If you're gonna measure how good Ben Simmons is rebounding versus Steven Adams, he's gonna lose that, bro. That's what Steven Adams do. Like that's literally his job. Like he's gonna outmuscle you. He's one of the strongest players in the fucking game. Like no, I
And then
like
he
Ben
had
Simmons, man.
and then he had the other cat, man.
No. Valanciunas.
Yeah, he had him in a spin cycle a couple times.
Valanciunas is tough. He's a tough
He
at too.
tough, right? That's what I'm saying.
Valanciunas.
That's why I'm saying I like him at the 5 because he's a mismatch nightmare for
He
these centers,
is.
for these big men.
Yeah,
He
but he can't
definitely
keep playing center though. He can't
no,
keep playing center.
that's valid unpopular opinion sports because he's definitely getting down the court before the other
Court,
fucking
right?
center. You know what I'm saying?
And then
Especially
you
in
put
3
him with
seconds.
Clax, and then you get this college dude, man. Our front court is set. Stop playing.
Yeah.
Facts.
He keep everybody keeps saying the same thing, who we beat. And I'm looking, right?
I would just get more athletic. I would just get Collins to get more athletic.
Yeah, you need another piece. I agree with you, bro.
People say we need a big body. I prefer the athleticism over the big body.
Me too.
Yeah.
Because that's going to give you the ability to be versatile on defense because you can switch.
Mhm.
Yeah,
If you got some lumbering, slow ass center, then you're going to get cooked.
yeah,
Collins would be a perfect fit though.
I think so.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you. I'm gonna leave off with that, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna stay with Collins getting traded for Joe Harris and Patty Mills. I think that's the next trade for the Brooklyn Nets. That's
So y'all throwing a pick too though.
but we should get a pick, you mean?
No, them.
Fuck out of here, bro. Like we ain't got no picks, man.
Nah, we
You
can't
gonna
give
have
him
to
no
do that,
pick.
I'm telling you.
Nah, we can't give him no pick.
that's robbery. That's robbery, bro.
It's
You gotta
cool.
you
It's
gotta
not
let
robbery. It's not
Dayron Sharp.
robbery.
I would
Trust me,
give
it's
him
not robbery.
Dayron Sharp.
Yeah,
You
Not
get them
Kes.
Jalen Sharp.
Yo, nah, hell no. They can't
I
get no
ain't
damn
touching
pick.
Kessel
But
Cam.
y'all don't understand how good Collins is. That's what y'all don't understand, man. Sure.
That's
I'm
what I'm
with you,
saying.
bro.
I'm
I
throwing
told you.
Dayron Sharp.
No.
I'm throwing Dayron Sharp in there.
But listen, we could finesse Atlanta because they desperate. You could
Yeah,
finesse a
facts.
I
team
would
who's
That's
give
right.
desperate.
them. I would give them. Look, this is what I would do. I would give them Dayron Sharp, Patty Mills, Joe Harris, get Collins, and get a pick from them.
Yeah,
Facts,
true.
finesse them, bro.
Yeah. Cause they
Yo,
desperate.
hold on. Help me figure this out. Oh, y'all already got the locker room out of here, man. Shout out to the locker room, man. He be showing love, but yeah, man, y'all was cooking, bro.
We had to cook him, bro.
Yeah, he was talking crazy, man.
Saying
Yo,
Who
shout
you
out
trade
to
Ben
the
fan?
locker
Simmons.
room,
Who you a
man.
fan of? He not a Nets fan, obviously. Who he
Nah,
like?
he a Laker fan. I be going to his show
Oh
repping the
my
Brooklyn
goodness,
Nets, and
Lord,
he be doing his shit.
damn! You should have
He
told
do.
me that, man. I would have. Really
We would have went ham
really
on him.
cooked them.
Yeah, no. I usually do be putting
That
y'all
team
on. I
is.
forgot but no,
But
bro.
they just won. We gotta give them what they just won. We gotta.
No. He
I
be talking
mean,
spicy about the Brooklyn Nets. I should have put y'all on game. I ain't gonna hold
that's cool, but yeah, the Lakers are.
At least,
Woo,
at least we in the
they're
playoffs.
bad. They're like
At le-
one of the worst teams in the league.
yeah, at
Yo,
least we in
I
the
didn't.
playoffs.
Yo, did y'all know? Look, y'all, do y'all see the
We
screen?
lost to him, but still.
Yo, y'all see the screen?
Yeah, I see.
It's dark, but I kind of see it.
So next year we got a round one, but they go
we
to
don't
Houston
own
to
another
Philly.
one until 2028.
No, we don't. We own the 2023 next year.
I mean, yeah, the first round, but I mean, like after that, we don't get another one till 2028.
No, we get another one. Another first round and
First rounder, yeah. First rounder,
yeah.
First rounder. Second rounders are kind of like iffy.
Yeah,
You can get a lot of good talent out the second round, but you got to
Bro,
develop it.
Nick
bro,
Fox
and,
in the second round.
You need
bro,
the right coach.
Bro, if Philly was gonna be dirt this year, we would get a first round, I think. Right? Well, it's Philly, right? Or it's Houston?
It's
Houston or
Philly. Whoever got the you know what I mean?
Worst,
I don't know how they do that.
Better
shit.
one or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I know it don't go to us though. I know that.
Yeah.
But that one that we own, I imagine Sean Marks do well with that draft pick. Out
Yeah,
of the
he gotta
draft
get somebody
class,
Don't
better.
trade it. Just don't trade it, man. I mean, damn, you can't keep trading draft picks.
Wait, which one? Which one this year?
Yeah,
Any of them.
Or 20? Yeah.
From here on out, man,
If
you
you
need
gonna trade it,
draft
you gotta get
picks.
a good
James
player.
Harden was the first
Exactly. Just in case, bro. Just in case. You know what I mean?
If you do trade it, you gotta get a good player.
Hell no, bro. Do not trade that, bro. You just, bro. You never know how this situation is looking good right now, but we never
Larry
know.
always got his finger on the trade button, man.
Yo, bro, he tried to trade the whole team.
I wouldn't trade the draft picks.
Nah, that's essential. You could trade players and
Players,
because
we can swap players.
because players is salary dump. You want to get a bad contract
Because
off.
you might get a star. You don't know what the draft pick is. What it says it is. It's a lottery.
Yeah.
You could come out with a dud, or you could come out with a hit.
Like, but you gotta, yo, that's the problem. Like these NBA teams, like they don't always do their homework. You gotta do your homework.
Exactly, and it takes a good general manager. You know what I'm saying? To do
Like,
that.
look at the Warriors, bro. They're great at scouting. I'm not gonna lie. Like Kuminga, Poole,
excellent.
Moody, Wiseman. I don't know. That's questionable. But Kuminga, Poole, Moody, yo, bro, they gonna be problems in the league.
I'll tell you who else is good at it. The Toronto Raptors. They get some hellified talent.
Oh yeah, Scotty Barnes, yo, bro. Scotty Barnes, bro. Scotty Barnes is bro. Yeah. Scotty Barnes, he's tough. Scotty Barnes is tough.
Yeah, but he ain't playing tough this year though.
Scotty Barnes been hurt
they
though.
Still notoriously do well. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about some of the cats that they brought up through their system.
They got Van Fleet. Van Fleet was undrafted.
Van Fleet, yeah.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Miami too. Miami got Strus, Vincent. They be doing good too. They undrafted. They undrafted.
Right. So you don't necessarily have to build your ball club with draft picks 1, 2, and 3. You know, you just got to know who will fit on your team and how they could help.
The second round should be for your role players.
Yeah, look at Alvarado.
Get the superstars in the first.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's a lot of talent out there. Even with a guy like Cam Thomas, you know, I'm gonna always throw him in the conversation, but he's good because again, Kyrie and KD, they're not guaranteed to be here next year, man. And if we just had to start without them, I think you getting somebody
you build around Ben Simmons
scores the ball is a smart thing to do.
Yeah, you build around Ben and Cam.
Yeah.
And then we'll start from there. Like,
yeah,
but
they just need a coach. They need a coach to develop Cam Thomas and Day'Ron Sharp if they're gonna keep him around too.
So you like Day'Ron Sharp?
I like him, but I like his potential, but he just needs to be developed. And you can't develop a guy like that when you got a lot of guys that's like, say if he was like on Orlando, not even Orlando, pick a team, a bad team.
Detroit,
where he could get more minutes, you know what I'm saying, and get developed. You're not getting that on Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So that's my issue. As long as KD, Kyrie, Ben Simmons, Claxton here, them cats are gonna get minutes. Even Cam Thomas is gonna be hard for him too.
Yeah, Day'Ron Sharp, man. They got him at I keep saying.
Do you notice, Breezy, real quick? Let me say one more quick point, man. And I'll let you speak. Do you notice that like a lot of the good players always develop on bad teams because they get the minutes and they're able to shine.
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody else out there. It's like you getting all the shots. It's your show. Look at cats like Sacramento, even Ja Morant on Memphis. Memphis was some shit till he got hit there. You know what I'm saying? But he was able to shoot and able to develop there because it wasn't a whole lot else around him. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's my issue with Cam. I like his potential, but I think he would be more suited to go to a team where he can get those minutes and develop into the play, you know what I'm saying, aspires to be. Okay.
Yo, Breezy,
Yeah.
you know it's another team that has our same problem with rebounding, similar to us,
Ooh.
the Mavericks.
Okay.
And they made the West Conference Finals last year, and they still had the same problem last year because they was still had the same players, Kleber, Hardaway, Bullock, because they have a similar like terms of style of play where they have like a lot of small guards,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
yeah, and
That's true.
they have a lot of
Yeah,
small
they
guards.
they
Ain't gonna lie, that team
yeah.
is a lottery team without Luca though.
That's
Yeah,
a
no,
fact.
yeah,
Oh
but
yeah.
they fucked up because they don't know how to use Dinwiddie, and they traded
Yeah,
Jalen Brunson, so
yeah,
they're
yeah.
not
They're
gonna
And
be
struggling right
able
now,
to
Porzingis,
bro.
see him.
they
They
trying to
struggling.
And look at Porzingis. Porzingis balling. It's just they
yep.
didn't know how to use him. They didn't know how to use him.
No, because they got you Luca doing everything. He's too much sent. The ball is sent. He don't know
Yeah,
how to play. No,
he
this the
he a
point I was
ball
trying to
hog.
make.
He a
Yeah,
ball
this
hog. Yeah, a ball hog.
some
Yeah,
players don't know how to play off ball, and he don't.
Yeah,
he's
He
another
don't
James
play.
Harden.
Yeah, he don't play off
yeah
ball.
he another Russ and James Harden.
Right. If the ball not in his hand, he don't know how to be effective.
He ain't not exactly.
I don't see him set picks for other players. I don't see him
Hold
do
on, that's
shit
the difference. That's
but
the difference
score the
between him
ball.
and hold on. That's the difference between him and Jokic. Jokic, he can play on ball, catch a shoot, still set a pick and pick and roll, and still be a threat for a floater in the paint. Like he could be effective with the ball. Luca, if you put him with the ball, he's just stationary. He's not moving. He's not cutting. He not running around. So it's a difference. But I agree with you.
Yeah,
Like
that's
Luca,
big game, bro.
Luca need to learn how to play off the ball and like give his teammates a chance to like actually like cook.
I
Cause
mean,
they
he's
don't.
still
They
young. He'll learn.
Yeah, I think they're a good team, but and they got a
no,
good
yeah.
coach in Jason Kidd, but I just really feel like it's not gonna be enough, man. I
But
really
what's up? What's up with Jason not starting Wood though? Like he's like the best center on the team,
who?
offensive
Oh,
center.
Christian Wood?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
they
I don't
they
know
not
about
using
that
him good
either.
either, bro.
Yeah.
He
Guess
playing
what?
He's
good
good.
basketball.
They, they,
He's
they
Guess what?
saying
That's
they,
my
they
top.
saying hold on. I think Jason Kidd said he got to earn his bro. He literally got best center talking about he got to earn his minutes. What?
Guess
Like
what?
give us Christian Wood. I would love him on the Nets, bro. Be perfect.
Yeah, hell yeah. Jimmy, he was. That's a great ass pickup. I
no
just don't
doubt.
think he playing good basketball over there though. So I don't think they just gonna let him go.
But they don't know how to use him. You don't put that on the bench, bro. You start that and you which you stagger Luca and his minutes, bro. You can't
Mm-hmm.
do that with if he's on the bench, bro.
Yeah.
Like you
Guess
you
what?
have to like start him because and then think about this. You have somebody to go to early in the game instead of Luca playing like Luca got a carry in the beginning of the game and then fourth quarter Luca legs is probably tired because they got remember teams is going at him too, bro. So it's not like he can
Dallas
rush.
and the Mavericks is known for that. Remember, they did that shit to Dirk Nowitzki. They wore his ass out too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
bro. What's his name? Who the GM? What's his name again?
Oh, Mark Cuban?
Yeah, Mark
Yeah.
Cuban, bro.
Yeah, it's him.
He
He do
wilding with
that
this one
same
player
shit.
shit, carrying. That shit, bro. Especially in this NBA,
Yeah.
that shit not working. It's duos. It's duos, and it's a good team
And
around duos.
it's been what? European players.
Exactly. Like it's straight duos in the NBA right now, bro. Straight
Yeah,
duos.
yeah, it gotta be that way. If not, you ain't gonna have enough firepower and defense is the way the teams spread the floor now and space and double and make you not like the NBA teams is not letting one player beat them. I mean, some nights you get a guy like KD or fucking Devin Booker who went off for 50 the other night, but that shit ain't every night. You know what I'm
Yeah, he
saying?
another one. Yeah.
It well, what you mean? You say he
No,
another one?
I'm just saying, you said Devin Booker.
Yeah, he a bucket.
Yeah, fact.
Yeah.
He a bucket. Just and again, I'm about to cap off because I'm gonna get ready for the mall and shit. But before I leave, I wanted to say shout out to the panel, subscribe to everybody up here. Ken say he don't got a page, but he knows sports, man. If y'all see him
Yeah, you
somewhere,
should start
man.
one, bro. Man,
Yeah,
yeah, you got some fire opinions there, man.
word, and pull up to Unpopular Opinion Sports on Tuesdays, Ken. We talk about all New York sports. It's like at 8:30, right? Tell him.
Yeah, Tuesday, man, 8:30, man. Heart of the city, man. We go all around New York City, man. We get heavy into the Nets, man, Knicks, Giants, Jets, whatever
All right.
whatever your squad is, you know what I'm saying? In the city, if you from New York, and that's what we do, man.
Yo, I want to give a shout out to Barry. We worked it out, man. He was talking about trading Cam Thomas all day. We had to go out back and discuss it. You know what I'm saying? So we came to a conclusion where we on the same page, saying that we should trade Joe Harris and Patty Mills for John Collins. We agree?
Yeah.
I know you still would trade Cam Thomas, but it's all good, man. It's all good. Yo, man, but I want to say shout to the chat, shout to Angelo Blue, let them know Angelo, shout to Joanne, and shout to all the Nets fans. Nets
Let's,
fans is the
let's beat
best
the
fan.
Raptors tomorrow.
Facts.
Yeah, I'm glad I worked
Big
this out
time
with y'all,
facts.
man. And I'm glad we leaving not talking about trading Cam Thomas, man. That's my guy right there, man.
Yo, you
But
need to get a jersey. You gotta get a jersey signed from him, bro. It's only right.
Yeah, man. Right, man. You need to set it up, man. You get a
To
meet
give
and
you a
greet with
jersey
Cam Thomas,
signed.
man. Yeah.
yeah, nah,
We
I
need
gotta
we,
meet
we need
Cam
to
Thomas
yeah,
one day,
You gotta
man.
get his
definitely.
jersey, bro, because
Right,
you was
right.
not a fan.
Nah, definitely, man. That's my guy, man. I see the potential in him, and you know what? I think seeing him as from the summer league before he came to the Nets. I mean, when he was he was on the summer league team, and then seeing his just from rookie year. And I'll say this: being a vlogger, watching all of these games and all of that. This is my first chance to actually follow a player from his rookie season to say, yo, I like him from his rookie season up until hopefully he retires here. I don't that might be a stretch, but hopefully he retires it. I'm pushing for it at least. And that being said, man, I'm glad we worked it out. I'm glad Unpopular Opinion, Ken Barry, all pulled up to the panel, man. They some fire content. Check out Unpopular Opinion Sports and subscribe to his page. Barry, before I met him, man, he was all over YouTube. As a Nets fan, advocating KD. It was nice meeting him. I never met Ken, but I'm pretty sure I will one day. Yo, if you see a
Facts.
game you like, I'm part of the brigade. Holla at me. I might be able to get you in. But it's a strong might. I can tell you that. And again, man, thank you, man. Thank you for pulling up to the panel, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Facts. Salute, bro.
Word, man. Yo, y'all have a good night, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on the I'm gonna it's two things. I'm gonna be on KVN tomorrow. That's KVN Who Run the City, the podcast. We starting after the Knicks and Nets game tomorrow. And that's gonna come on late whenever that goes off. We're gonna start right after that, immediately after that. But because I can't really get into my full content of a recap, I'm gonna do a recap Saturday early, but it's gonna be like in the afternoon, maybe I don't know, 11, like 12, 11, 12ish. Look for me around that time. But yeah, man, Ken, man, if you ain't doing nothing tomorrow, pull up to the KVN podcast. We heavy with the comments. We'll throw the comment on the screen, make conversation out of it. And yeah, man, we be back at it tomorrow, man. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Have a good night
Yes,
and
sir.
peace.
Yes, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, bro.
Let's
Yes,
get
No
the
sir.
doubt.
fan.
Let's
Or
get
Nets
the
fans, the
dog.
Nets fans, man. Let's get this win, get on a 4-game winning streak, get ready for Boston, man. But Toronto is tough. Let's not act like we're gonna breeze past them.
Yeah, they tough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right.
So they're a tough act, man. But we ready for them, man.
All right, bet.
Nets fans, the best fans. I get with y'all tomorrow.
Bet.
All
All
right,
right, facts.
peace.
Peace.